Alright, cool. I am clicking all of the things. And now I'm done. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna do some 100 line tonight. It's gonna be big fun. I'm thrilled that so many people are here. And I'm gonna get into it in just a second. I'm just gonna, post some expos in E7 because I am trying to make it appear as though I'm playing this game. I should finish the core event. Does the Senya event go away today? I honestly have no idea. All I know is it's rehashed from last year or whenever it came out. Alright guys, let's play some 100 line. Let's make it happen. Okay. Yes, we are at... So... Senya event has 14 days left. Oh, great. Lisa, I'm doing expos right now, so you better hurry if you're gonna get the points. We are at 70 endings. We got 4 endings last stream, and I'm feeling...
Hurry! Our guests are about to arrive!
I'm feeling really good about that. So we need to just stick to the plan and do some more shit. It had been a long night, but the sun was finally coming up. I made way to where Darmi, Kyoshika, and Yugamu's graves were and dug another hole next to them. By the time we buried Moko's body, the day was almost over, but I didn't bring myself to leave. When night fell, I was still in the same spot. I kept thinking about all the things I wanted to say to Moko, everything I wanted to thank her for, apologize for, and now how I'd never get the chance. You're sweeping them? That's so lame. It's not even dawn yet. I just keep waking up earlier and earlier. Hey Ava, feels like I'm getting used to seeing you there. I should go back to sleep. I've got lots to do later on today. Huh?
Hey, Takumi. Why did I have to die?
That voice. You're not Ava.
You said you'd get us through all this. I trusted you.
Apparently she's in this route too. I mean, at the end of the other route, it was revealed that there's 2 naked Ava ghosts. One of them is Ava and one of them is Takumi. So this ghost isn't Ava. Or maybe if Ava became a ghost, everyone else did too. Everyone who died because of the choices I made.
Why did I have to die like that?
Stop it, go away.
Hey, Takumi? Why did I die?
Sir Takumi, why?
Takumi, why'd it have to end like this?
Yeah, it's Takumi, Lisa. Isn't that just wonderful? Oh, I see Lisa's wasting her sweeps. How did Takumi end up as naked Ava? That's a good question. No, it's not like that. I didn't...
Takumi, why didn't you find me?
Oh, R.I.P. Kako.
Why didn't you save me?
Wah! The next thing I knew, I was in the hallway on the 2nd floor. I was in my class armor too. What's going on? As I tried to make sense of things, I spotted something in the corner of my eye. It was a ghostly woman, now standing at the corner of the hallway. I felt rather than saw her getting closer. Instinctively, I knew that if she caught me, it wouldn't end well. I've got to get out of here. I have to run, but where? Anywhere's fine. The library, that'll do. Love me some gameplay. No music with the chase. Okay, this should be far enough, but the very next moment...
Why? Why did you kill me?
We've seen this CG before. A few times.
I'll kill you. I will kill you.
We're just kidding.
Be ready to get.
What? What? A dream? Was it a dream? But it seems so real. Alright, let's just go to the cafeteria. This feels kind of strange. Waking up to Saray's announcements, I mean. They just keep coming even after he's gone. Good morning, Takumi. You look terrible. Where is everyone else? Some of them have been gone already. Some are still sleeping. They probably all feel just as bad. And you're that worried about them that you're staying here to check on them when they do show up? I'll thank you not to make unfounded allegations. Sorry. By the way, you're going to look into Moko's death some more, right? Let me help. I decline. The way you are now, you'd only slow me down. Oh, come on, why? Do you really not get it? I'm only interested in the truth. I want to find out what really happened to our friends. I don't have time to waste on ridiculous theories about ghosts and wraiths. And you think I'd distract you with stuff like that? Honestly, yes. You look like you'd bring it up in a heartbeat. Need to rest, Takumi. Let me handle the investigation. I expect to see you looking a little more human the next time we meet. Alright. Clear to Loon? So then, you came to help me out instead. Yeah, I can't leave all the library work to you. It's alright. I'm glad to be able to do something for all of you. If you insist, though, you can help me by sorting through documents like you did before. I've put a mark on anything that looks useful. If we get all this organized today, I should be able to do the rest myself. Okay, sounds good. Where should I start? I spent most of the day in the library with the ghost boy. When it got dark, I went back to my room and went straight to bed. Okay. Day 51.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready. Be ready to.
Happy birthday.
Shamazing. Hello. Oh, morning, Takumi.
I've never done anything like this.
Oh. Well, Shamazing, allow me to meet you with...
Oh, that's so ugly.
Morning, Tsubasa. Not having breakfast today? I already ate. I'm heading to the garage now. Right. Hey, thanks for all your hard work. Actually, I'm not working on anything battle-related today. I thought I'd take a closer look at Saray and Nigo's remains. I'm pretty sure they're beyond repair at this point, but I figured they might have some rare components in them that could come in handy. Okay, well, it's nice that you're keeping busy like usual. What can I say? I need something to distract me so I don't start dwelling on everything that's happened. And tinkering with machines is the perfect way to do that. Yeah, I get it. No, you're not looking too good. Get some rest, okay? Don't push yourself. See ya. Yuriko won't let me help with the investigation, so I should just hang out with someone else today. No. Sad. It's the return of free time. We basically were completely absolved of free time in the last route that we did, and it was so nice. Alright. Almost everyone is maxed on everything.
Good.
Arby. Happy Wednesday, Carby. What's going? It didn't play our notification. Thank you for the 93 months, Carby. Oh shit. Board game? Board game for minerals? Dun 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 dun. You know what's funny? A lot of people don't realize that that's from Octopath. So then when they eventually see Octopath, they're like, oh my god, it's the Pingy song.
Good.
You really want me to come along?
What's going on, Carby? I screwed up against Ceciline. I think it's finally time for me to move to 3F Bellion. Because my Bellion crit her and I died. If I ever see Octopath, I'll be like that. Well, Lisa. Where's minerals again? Forests is plants, desert is machines, so it's gotta be coasts. Yeah, you watch an oldie. Yeah. I was wrong!
I'll take this.
It happens.
I'll take this.
She killed my entire Genesis Ras. Like, I was like, that's crazy. I do feel like I'm very accident prone when I'm fighting against free Ren, though.
I'll take this.
Like, I definitely make a lot of mistakes when I'm fighting free Ren.
Here's what
And
I
it's
found.
usually like I'll force Bellion and then die.
We did it.
Did it.
Yes!
But it's all good.
Here's what I found.
All good in the hood. I posted a bunch of expos a little bit ago too. Come on, give me. Oh. So close to the star.
I found something.
Alright, giant spider silk.
What?
I just realized I came here for minerals and I think I farmed textiles. Whoops.
That should do it.
You one-shotted my Ferris? Well, I one-shotted somebody else's Ferris. And what of the Symacuses, Lisa? Was watching Claire Obscure videos, ended up leaving late from work. Aw. Thanks for checking those out. I returned to my room and got into bed. I had a lot to think about. I let the thoughts come and go as they would and eventually slipped off into a deep, dreamless sleep. It's because you're Fenris phobic, Lisa. If you just built Fenris, you could one-shot Symmachus. Claire Obscure was a ridiculously good time. I will say, I enjoyed the Claire Obscure. Now that I think about it, Hiriko told me to get some rest, but she didn't say for how long. How do I know when enough is enough? Is it safe for me to join the investigation now? I guess assuming a ghost or a curse is behind this isn't all that helpful. We can't just explain all the mysteries with a ghost in it. If we're going to dig a little deeper, it'll mean looking for another explanation. I shouldn't talk to Hiriko until I can say with conviction that ghosts don't exist. Probably not today then. No, not today. I resign myself to just wandering around the school again like I did yesterday. Fuck. Yeah. Well, anyway, Lisa. This mention of E7 has me like, I'm just gonna auto it. Alright, so we have one more thing to get, and I still can't get it because I need a slight more amount of minerals. So I'm going back to the board. Minerals. Let's actually get minerals this time.
Move out!
Alright, where am I supposed to go? Underground, that's gotta be minerals, right? It is. Wow, we haven't done board game in so long, it's so much fun.
Here's what I found. Here's what I found.
That's what I found.
What?
What? I like when he does that.
I'll take this.
We did it.
Oops. Oops. Always take the glowing
Here's what I found.
rock, even. Slip out of your clothes? Yeah.
I found something.
Yeah, that's spider silk. That's the good shit.
I'll take this.
I mean, we kind of need plants, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't need that.
Yes.
Alright, it's in 6. Oh. Great. Can I get... Being slightly greedy.
We did it.
Can you get a 3? I could replace the pumice stone, I guess. Oh wait, giant spider silk. Nah, I'll still replace this. Alright. Easy peasy, we're not being optimal here, we are just getting in and getting out quickly. Now I can upgrade Ava's last skill and we'll have all the skills maxed for the combat that we don't play because everything was copy-pasted. I paced around my room for a little while before surrendering to the inevitable and going to bed. As usual, different thoughts and ideas drifted in and out of my head, but I eventually got to sleep. And then we were on day 53. Up and Atom Troops, time to rise and shine. Ema, I brought you some breakfasts. I can't let you out of here, but I don't want you starving either. You should eat a little something at least. Why does it have to be like this? What is it? You, me, the others. Why are we still alive? What's the point of a world that no longer has my dear sister in it. What's the point of going on? Why is he jailed? Because he tried to kill us. And Hiriko had to knock him out because we're helpless and useless. My sister's gone, so why am I still here? Eat, keep up your strength. That was all I could trust myself to say. I left Ima alone with his thoughts. Also, on the route where Nozomi killed all of us, Ima was the only survivor. Why does it have to be like this? How am I supposed to know? Why did we survive while Moko and the others died? This was no good. I knew I'd only get more depressed if I thought about this stuff for too long. I decided to wander around school for a while. Anything to keep myself busy and distracted. Yeah, Nozomi killed everybody with Ato's scythe. Isn't that interesting? It happened on 2 routes, too, so I'm, like, I think Guy must have possessed her? Nah, there's no CGs. At all. Alright, all skills are complete. Let's gift-o-matic. Yeah, I guess. So, who's left? Oh, ornaments for Hiriko. Darmi, we can't know. We need one more for Kurara, one more for Kyoshika. One more for Moko, but she's dead. Kurara doesn't want to hang out today, does she? No. Oh my. Girth Gobbler. Nice. Alright. Do we have anything that says ornaments? You thought that was a gift? Honestly, that sounds like something that would be in a Danganronpa game. Okay, hold on. We're in the ornament section. Why are there so many ornaments? We already gave her that. Alright, Hiriko, I got you your favorite. It's a replica fire extinguisher. Did we ever find a taker on those undergarments? I think one of them was everybody liked it, but no one loved it.
I, suppose this is acceptable.
She's just acting shy. She loves it. Oh wait, Tsubasa? Is it the same people as before? It is. Alright. Oh, it's gotta be this Calico Cat figure. I don't know... Yeah, that seems like that's probably Hiriko's last thing. We don't know any of the other ones, so why don't we just, we're gonna give gifts to try to max out bonds. Here you go, Tsubasa.
This is nice! I can really have it? Thanks, Takumi.
I got back to my room where my bed was waiting for me as always. I collapsed onto it and allowed the mists of sleep to claim me. Ding dong. Bing.
Get prepared. Be ready to give.
Hello, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, I could use some breakfast. Hey, do you mind if I ask you something? It's been bothering me lately. It's Kako. Is she really dead? Where's this coming from? I've got nothing to back this up, but isn't it possible that she just went missing and she's still out there somewhere? These last few days, I haven't been able to get to the idea out of my head. Kako's still alive. She up and disappeared one morning, and we haven't heard anything from her since. Up until now, I just assumed that was part of the curse, but it does seem strange with all the other murders, and they left bodies behind. If she is, then all we can do is hope she'll find her way back soon. Suppose so. Why don't we just tell Kurara that the ghost of Kako spoke to us? After eating breakfast, I went back to my room. I guess I'll just do whatever today. Oh, Kurara actually wants to hang out, so we should hang out with her. Ah, Takumi, just the peasant I was looking for. Takumi, palms on the floor now. Crawl around like a mule so I can't ride on your back. You can't go around demanding that. Why do I have to let you ride me like an animal? Because I'm a celebrity and you're a nobody. No further explanation required. Yeah, explanation definitely required. Stop your insipid blithering and take me where I command you to take me. I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. I'm going to make you my chariot for life. Yeah, only for the characters that I didn't fill out their pages, Lisa. So let's see if that even gave us what we needed for Kurara. Tools. A sewing kit. Here you go, Kurara. I don't know if does anyone in this group sew?
No thanks.
Oh. She hated it. My eyelids were feeling awfully heavy by the time I got back to my room. I saw no reason to resist the pull of sleep, so I went to bed. Oh, we gave it to Gaku. Bro can slap together a giant AA cannon in short order, but can't be bothered to build herself an electric scooter or something. She also can't be bothered to sew something.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
Sorry, I'm just... Hello, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, I could use some breakfast. Wait, didn't we have this exact same conversation yesterday? I suppose we did. By the way, do you mind if I ask you something? It's been bothering me lately. Do you really believe in ghosts? Another abrupt question, huh? At least it's different from yesterday's. Well, do you believe in them, Kurara? Me? No, absolutely not. You sound pretty sure of yourself. I know that speck of dust you call a brain can only hold so much information at once, so allow me to remind you of something. The O Suzuki clan's wealth was mostly built on weapons manufacture. We make things that kill people, and doing that, we've continued to thrive generation after generation right up to today, except they don't exist. If ghosts and grudges really did exist, they would have wiped out our family a long time ago. I see.
People don't become ghosts when they die. They become statistics. Just neat, tidy numbers to be counted and categorized as needed.
That kind of sounded like a cruel way to think about it. Not at all. Thinking about people after they're gone only brings you pain. But numbers, they're nice, clean, and easy to deal with. Takumi, when I die, make sure you treat me as just another statistic too. As an O Suzuki, I've always known that's how it will end. I've made my peace with it. After eating breakfast, I went back to my room.
Huh?
So we gave the sewing kit to Gaku, and I just missed it. Unreal. Barbecue kit. I don't think Kurara would want that. A stall kit? No, we already tried that with Kurara. She wasn't interested. Toolkit was for Tsubasa. Civil goods, Gaku. Detective merch, that was Kako. Fortune telling, no. Planisphere, no. Bath salts, no. None of this. We already gave her silverware. It's not the ton of paper. It's not the noose. Nah, the walk was Gaku. Take the dowsing rods, Kurara.
Choice.
Oh. She liked it. Alright. Keep on going. So, dowsing rods. Party popper. I highly doubt it's party popper. The dumbbell. Okay, that's it. So it has to be one of these. Is it the party popper? I might need to hang out with Kurara again. Nah.
You never know.
Ready,
Will, then.
soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You see what it is? I better go. I better get some sleep. Mumbling to myself, I crawled into bed. Found myself thinking about what Kurara said that morning. When people die, they become statistics. Just then. What am I doing here? Why are you here too? Takumi, you didn't really mean that, did you? Kako? Didn't mean what? All that I can do is hope she'll find her way back soon. That's what you said. That was a lie, wasn't it? You do think I'm dead. If I wasn't, there's no way I'd be appearing like this, is there? What are you talking about? Or do you just not want to admit it, that there's one more death on your hands? Another person to add to the list of those who died because of you. Is that what you're afraid of? No, I didn't mean, I wasn't. Don't lie to me! Oh, good.
Stop running from the truth. You did this. All of it. It's your fault. It's all your fault.
It's just your inner saboteur, Takumi. Don't look.
Stop it, Kako! Please! It hurts!
You did this to me. You did this to me.
Takumi, get a hold of yourself, Takumi. This voice. Kiriko.
Takumi, stop it! What are you doing?
Oh.
Can't breathe. She's choking.
So he's hallucinating the ghost 100%.
Snap out of it! There's no one here. Nobody's attacking you. Those are your own hands around your neck. You're choking yourself.
What? But...
What was I doing? That's what I'd like to know. I saw you staggering around, so I followed you, and then I found you like this. It was Kako, a ghost. Calm down. There's no such thing as ghosts. You're just letting your feelings of guilt lead you down a path of self-destruction. No, that's not it. I really was attacked by a ghost. Just look at this. She had had her hands around my neck just a moment ago. How else can you explain these marks? I heard about an experiment that was held a long time ago. They started by showing the subject a red-hot metal rod. Then, while they weren't looking, they switched it with a normal room temperature rod painted red. Then, they put the rod on the subject's skin. It left behind welts, as if it really had been burned. What's that got to do with what's happening here? Yeah, how could she stop that? Those marks on your neck are the same. You created them yourself. If you believe something is real, scars can show up even when there's no actual physical stimulus. It's a well-established phenomenon. But listen, Takumi, forget about those marks for a moment. Try to recognize the fact that you're not thinking clearly. Take a minute to calm down and breathe. If those marks are psychosomatic, like I think they are, they'll probably disappear once you calm down and give them a little time. They will? Maybe you're right. There's been a lot going on lately, but I'm supposed to be leader here, so... I know. Go back to your room and get some sleep. Or I can make us some herbal tea and we can just sit quietly for a while. Thanks, I'll go to bed. I want to rest up for tomorrow. You know, I'm still surprised at how nice you can be sometimes, Hiriko. Well, I've been through some things myself. Good night. Yeah, see you in the morning. Oh.
Ima.
So you killed him.
We found him like this morning. He must have been attacked during the night.
You definitely did it, Takumi.
And the revival?
It won't work. He's been dead for too long.
Naturally.
I'm sorry.
Man, the Revivomatic pisses me
Damn
off.
it. How the hell did this happen?
Do you even have to ask? It's the curse again, duh!
No, it can't be. It's gotta be the invaders or something.
You guys are crazy. Look at the lock. It's not broken. The cage was still locked when this happened. Who could do that apart from a ghost?
This cage isn't the one with the tunnel underneath it either. So, maybe.
We left the courtyard and made our way to the classroom on the second floor to discuss things further. Alright everyone, let's take this slow. I know you think it was a ghost that did this, Gaku, but that's not the only possible explanation. The culprit could have just opened the cage and locked it again when they left. Why would they go to all the trouble of doing that? You're asking why? How about we start with why they killed Ima? I knew someone was out to get us, but I never expected them to go after him. Damn it, I got sloppy. Why didn't you think they would attack Ima? Whoever's behind this probably wants to kill all of us one by one. But thinking about it logically, Ima probably should have been their lowest priority. Oh. Ima was locked up in a cage when he was killed. The culprit could have killed him at any time. There was no need for them to do it last night specifically. If only I'd paid more attention to my patrols. You've been patrolling, Takemaru? Well, yeah. Whatever or whoever's responsible for all this is still on the loose, you know? That takes some real courage, especially when it might be a ghost we're dealing with. Ghosts, I'll pound them in just the... I'll pound them just the same once I get a hold of them. If you asked, I could have helped you with that. I guess a festering bedbug like me would only slow you down, though. Don't worry, Shoma. There's no way he would have let you help anyway. Why not? Whoever's responsible for this. Those were your words, were they not? It's unlikely at this point that the invaders are behind the murders, which means it's either a ghost or one of us. You mean Takemaru wouldn't work with someone he thought could be the murderer? Not just Takemaru, you're all thinking the same thing, aren't you? Hey, what are we suspecting each other now? It's a curse! It's Ava's grudge or whatever! Pinning down the real culprit is turning out to be a lot harder than we thought. We need to stay on our guard so we don't become victims as well, especially if the enemy is already among us. You've got a point, but putting it that way doesn't sit right with me. What good is any of that gonna do against a ghost? What's important now is to have a pure, pious heart. I see. Good luck fighting off a murder with that pious heart of yours. Among Us? Oh, never mind. They fail. If you don't take this seriously, the curse is gonna get you next. You'd better start saying your prayers. I wonder when Ema was killed exactly. He was still alive when I brought him his dinner. Sometime during the night then, that's all we can say for sure. Still trekking on this, I see. I got 4 endings last stream, fail. Oh, you were there, you saw. That's enough. Everyone shut up! Somebody just died. We might not have known him for very long, but he was our friend. Shouldn't we allow ourselves to grieve before we start pointing fingers at each other? Or are you all that used to people dying that it doesn't faze you anymore? Get what you're saying, but fine, do what you want then. Urara, where are you going? To my room. I need some time to process this and actually feel emotions for a while, and I'm clearly not going to be able to do that here. Yeah, Karara's so upset that the guy that tried to fucking blackmail us / murder us is dead. There she goes. Should we go after her? I mean, the culprit's still out there somewhere. Considering the rest of us are all here, she's probably safer on her own. But what about the curse? Doesn't exist. And even if it does, would it make any difference whether someone was alone or in a group? So what do we do now? There's only one thing we can do. I doubt we'll find anything, but we still have to search the courtyard for clues. We also should look around for any signs that anyone has infiltrated the school. Too little too late if you ask me. We gotta start figuring out some preventative measures or it's just gonna be one murder after another. That's what I've been saying all along. We've gotta cleanse up our hearts and pray. I wish stopping all this was that easy. Yeah, what the fuck, Kuroi? Doesn't this... That goes completely against what she just said. Was that intentional? I don't know. We returned to the courtyard and looked down, but we didn't find anything to tell us what happened. Then we dug a grave for Ema next to the others. Time passed, the sun went down. Soon enough, it was full-on dark and everyone went back to their rooms. I did the same and took a moment to think about the last thing Ema said to me. Takumi. I opened my eyes to find Hiriko standing up. Hey, couldn't you have at least knocked? I have something I need to tell you. But it's a long story and a complicated one. Would you clear your schedule for tomorrow and listen to me? As long as you don't die before then, sure. Sure. Good night then. With that, Hiriko was gone and I drifted off to sleep. Alright, she's gonna tell us about her time travels. I'm actually kind of excited for this.
Be ready to...
Morning. Hiriko said she wanted to talk to me about something today. I wonder what that's all about, but then something interrupted my thoughts. Boo! Lisa Wesley detected on school grounds. When I arrived, I took a quick look around to check that everyone was there. Everyone ready, defensive battle initiate. So they didn't even do the invader cutscene. Yeah, we're gonna chase her off grounds with the saw. Where is that saw anyways?
Survive!
Is this the... Where's my daughter? I think if you did every battle in the game, it would inflate your playtime by like 100
Looks like we made it through okay.
That just leaves the commander.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
Oh my god, Zenta is alive on this? Out of all the commanders, I feel like Zenta is the least memorable. Isn't she the one that does the fusion dance with the other one sometimes, who's also her husband?
I am Senta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall
Alright, place
live
your
on
bets. Is she gonna get
eternally,
Veshnists?
and it will destroy you all.
That commander's the worm.
Your soul will live on. So you really do have the power to curse people?
Curse? Yes, of course. My curse will be upon you. There is no escape. You will all perish.
All will burn. Oh. Remember in that other route where everybody just exploded? That was truly interesting. It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing into a plume of smoke. Peace out, Girl Scout. No commander absorption for me, but it doesn't really matter because I feel like we have very few combats that we're actually going to play left. Tiny pizzas? No, I said tiny Ato. That night, we all met in the cafeteria for dinner. That just didn't show up this time. That's something. Probably because Zenta self-destructed. There was no cryptoglobin for her to absorb after that. More importantly, you guys heard what Zenta said, right? You mean right at the end? Don't pretend like you didn't hear that. My curse will be upon you. You all will perish. Probably just acting sore on account of losing. You can't keep running from the truth forever, or have you forgotten what happened after Ava cursed us? I understand what you're trying to say, but what do you expect us to do about it? The others were all killed when they were on their own. Obviously, all we gotta do is stay in a single group from now on. We gotta stick together so we can be ready for the next time the ghost attacks. That's the only way we're gonna survive this. I'm impressed. You said something that's not complete drivel for once. What are you talking about? I'm the only one here who has any good ideas. Having to put up with my company even more than usual probably won't be good for everyone's mental health. I don't know about this, but if you're all on board with it, absolutely not. Don't get me wrong. You can all stay in a group if you want, just so long as that group doesn't include me. Whoa. Try to read the room here. The conversation was totally moving toward everyone agreeing. I know, but I don't want to. You're being so selfish here. I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Oh, and what are you going to do about it, Gaku? Me? Well, I decline your offer. I'm going back to my room, alone. Unless you think you can do anything to make me change my mind. That is...
Hey!
Yo, back off, Hiroko. You got no right to throw your weight around like this. Yeah, you tell her, Takemaru. And what are you going to do about it? I know you don't hit girls. Yeah, you got me there. Come on, man. You can try to force me to stay, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hiroko strolled off confidently towards the door, but right as she was almost there, she stopped. And then she turned to me. We'll talk tomorrow, Takumi. I want you fresh and well rested to hear what I have to tell you. Yeah, Hiroko's based. It was obvious none of us could sway Hiroko from her decision, and there wasn't much point in all but one of us staying in a group, so we went back to our rooms like usual. Hey, she's alive. Hey, Hiroko, why'd you call me all the way out here? You want to hear what I have to say, don't you? Yeah, but couldn't we have talked in the cafeteria or something? Everyone's already on edge. It's probably better that we stay inside the school. It's too late for us to stick together in one big group and watch each other's backs at this point. You don't know that for sure. We haven't tried it yet. I know what I'm talking about. If that were really an effective countermeasure, why didn't you suggest it before now? Well, don't bother. I know the reason why. It's because you're still afraid of this ridiculous curse. Somewhere in the back of your head, you believe that sticking together won't make any difference in the long run. Why didn't you suggest it then? Everyone knows you don't believe in the curse, so if it was your plan, they might actually have gone along with it. That will become clear once you hear my story. Now, where should I begin? I suppose with Ima's death. What do you think killed him, Takumi? What killed him? Sorry, but I'm still leaning toward the curse. None of it makes any sense otherwise. Think about it. There are other explanations for his cage still being locked besides ghosts. Alright, so here's what I would love out of this route. Make it like that route where we had to answer the questions in succession and every wrong answer was an ending. Like suicide? Ima's hardly been a stable mind lately. he's been getting worse and worse ever since Kako disappeared, so it all got too much for him and he decided to end it all? No, he'd have needed a weapon, and even if he had one, he couldn't have stabbed himself that many times. Ugh. You're letting your fear cloud your judgment. You shouldn't need me to spell this out for you, but I thought the same thing at first. Huh? When I saw Ima's body, my first thought was suicide, even though it made no logical sense. Takumi, Kako is alive. At least she is in this timeline. This timeline? I'm the one who made her disappear. Yeah, I remember. Then the night she went missing, that really was you I saw? Yes, that's right. And the weird shadow I saw after that. The what? Hold on, I don't know what you're talking about now. Then that one wasn't you? Whatever it was, no, it wasn't me. Let's put aside that for a moment. It's got nothing to do with me, so it'll only confuse matters. Back to my original point. I'm the one who made Kako disappear. You? You're the reason Ima was driven crazy worrying about his sister? Yes, I won't make excuses, it's true. Why would you do that? I thought we were friends. I had my reasons, I'll explain everything. I'll start with the most important thing, which may also be the hardest for you to believe. I'm a time traveler. Although, if we want to get technical, it's more like a time loop than a time leap. Loop? Leap? You mean you're like me? Now this is why I hate this whole route. But she's been doing this on all the other routes. You can think of it that way if you want. I've lived through our time here several times before, but I don't retain all my memories from the previous loops. I just get fragments of it sometimes, flashes of things that have happened, without any real context. I've experienced a timeline a lot like this one before, up until day 23 when Nozomi was attacked. Oh, hey Tom. Yeah, remember like 200 hours ago when we asked Hiriko to spill the time travel tea? Well, it's happening now. In that one, you tried to tackle the attacker and got knocked out. You were in a coma up until day 100. During that time, I had to fight on my own. Right at the end, I finally found out who was behind it all. Wait. Wait. I actually kind of like this. Didn't we do that decision? Oh my god. So, whatever happens on this route split is gonna be completely non-canon, because Hiriko said we go in a coma until day 100. So that route is either extremely short or an extreme waste of time. Stow that away in the memory bank. I found out who that person with the scythe who attacked Nozomi was. It was Kako. It was the weirdest thing. When I heard that, I wasn't surprised at all. Oh, it was almost like I knew that I knew where this was going. I even saw the whole thing in my head.
Chaos is enraged!
Those are the vibes. As vivid and clear as if I'd been there. I thought you'd be acting strange lately, but I guess this explains it. You actually believe me. So why did she look like a shadow and not Kako then? Are you sure you don't want to think about it some more? Then the person with the scythe... When the person with the scythe attacked, you brought me an infuser. Even at that time, I thought it was weird that you were that prepared. I don't think many people would hear a scream and immediately go for their weapons. It all just lined up too perfectly. But if you already knew that was going to happen, it makes a lot more sense. It was a little careless of me, but it was that or let you end up in a coma again. And that's also why you were against everyone staying in one big group? Yes, we tried it before. In other loops. The results varied, but it never did any good. Everyone ended up dead all the same. I didn't want to see that happen again. Those are the facts. Kako is the murderer. That's why I got rid of her. You didn't kill her though, right? Even if she'd killed people in other timelines, this version of her hadn't done anything yet. I'm not the kind of person who could kill someone just because they'd grow up to be a murderer. So instead, I tried to take her out of the equation another way. But I'll tell you more about that later. Why later? It will be easier if I show you some evidence to go with that part of the story. For now, just focus on those two facts. Kako is alive, and I'm the one who made her leave. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kako isn't dead, and what happened to her wasn't your responsibility. All this is my fault and mine alone. Try to take that in, and stop looking so gloomy all the time. Wait, did you tell me all this just to make me feel better? I'm not sure if I completely believe all this yet, but I definitely believe that you're a lot nicer than we give you credit for. Don't get the wrong idea, I couldn't stand to see our team leader not doing his job, that's all. Anyway, we're done for today. If you don't get your brain in gear after this, I might just have to whack it like an old TV to get it working again. Can I ask you one last thing? What is it? If you've been through all this before, then you know, right? You know what made Kako suddenly start attacking people with Scythe of all things. I think it was probably because she opened the box that we found at the shrine. With that last remark, Hiriko walked away. Box. That's where it all led back to. What in the world was that thing? Oh, so that's what happened in Nozomi and the other routes then. She opened the box. Okay, fair enough.
Up and Adam troops!
Time to rise and shine. Yeah, I know, Lisa. Boxes, 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 boxes.
Service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for human. Be ready.
Hiriko giving us little tidbits of information. I'm not sure why she didn't just tell everything in one day, but here we are. I got up, had breakfast, and went back to my room. No! I was still thinking over what Hiriko had told me. She claimed to have experienced all this before in another timeline or loop. Under normal circumstances, it was the kind of story no one would believe, but I had no reason to doubt her. After all, I was a time traveler myself with 100 days, like 700 days, worth of memories from another timeline, and if we were trying to deceive me, if she were trying to deceive me, she'd probably have come up with a more credible story. I'm more worried about how the box fits into all this. There's someone else I need to talk to, too. Oh, what's up? Oh, I just came to see how your research is going. Not great, unfortunately. I found plenty of interesting books, though, all about the invaders' history. Seems that they've sealed away a lot of things. Sealed away? I'm a little hazy on the details, but I'll let you know once I know more. What is that, Tom? Is that a box? I spent the rest of the day in the library. I did what I could to help the ghost boy with his research. We didn't find anything useful about the box, though. Oh, it's a piano! Oh my god, that's cute. Was that Clair de Lune? Were we getting Clair de Lune in the library for no reason at all? I love it when this game does that. Also, I'm sincerely worried that when Grant plays V3 on stream, the Clair de Lune moment, which is actually an amazing fucking scene in that game, is going to be completely ruined because of 100 line.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give...
Morning again. You talked to me in Kako's voice before, but Kako's not dead. That means you really are just a hallucination. But even if Kako's still alive, this is the actual Ava Ghost. That doesn't change what happened to the others. It'd only be natural for them to resent me for getting them killed. I've got to do what I can for those of us that are still here. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone. Yes, Takumi, great idea. Lisa, if you know the tool, you can tell me. I actually don't mind. It's the fireworks set? Why? Does Kurara secretly love fireworks and we never knew?
How did you know something like this would
Okay.
please me?
They threw
that in love with me?
a dart at a dartboard. My god, it's her final bond.
Yes.
Takumi, I have something important to tell you.
She's taking off the mask.
Thanks for waiting. It's really important. So I think I should tell you about it with my face uncovered. That whole life exploration thing the other day.
The resemblance to
I've
Himiko
never
is
told anyone
there.
about that before. Now that you know, though, I feel like I want to do it more than ever. I want to get out there and explore. I'll work and save money while gaining life experience, all without relying on the name of Osazuki. Nobody would recognize me without the mask anyway.
Yeah, she doesn't have the
Maybe
bugs.
this was the real reason I put the mask on all along. Takumi, I'm telling you this for a reason too. You know how bad I am with general knowledge. I think it's going to be hard for me to get used to living like that. So I want you to support me. And maybe help me out once in a while. Since you know about my secret, you have to help. This is basically your sacred duty now, okay?
No. Okay. Ferrara's done.
Yes.
Oh. Let's finish off somebody else's bond. Well, Hiriko, but I'm pretty sure her last item is the Calico Cat figurine or whatever. So I think I might just give gifts to finish bond ranks.
You're giving something.
Oh my god, Shoma, yes!
You're talking to me? Again? How can you bear to waste brain cells on this catastrophe of a bonding event? Kind-hearted saints like you give bottom-of-the-barrel sludge.
No, I didn't
like
find the
me
last
hope
Moko
for
gift,
the
but she's dead.
future. As a token of my appreciation, please punch me. It's great stress relief. Being tough as nails is my only forte, so there's no need to hold back. Yeah, I've always been physically tough. As a natural-born loser, I can't fight well, but I'm great at being beaten up. It still hurts, but I never get any major injuries from it. Even if I fall from a pedestrian overpass or get hit by small cars, I usually walk away unscathed. I never once thought my toughness would be useful in any way, though. I just hope it can help you guys in this war. Imagine, scum like me becoming helpful to someone. That really would make me happy.
Time passed and day turned to night. I headed back to my room and got into bed. Before long, I'd fallen into a deep sleep. Maybe it was the fatigue from the past few days catching up with me, but I couldn't bring myself to do much that day. I just hung out in my room, spacing out and letting time pass me by. When night rolled out, I went to bed and let sleep wash over me, hoping that tomorrow would be better. We can time skip Takumi, it's okay.
Be ready to...
The morning announcement had barely faded when I heard the scream. What the... Takumi, you heard that just now? Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was Gaku. But I heard a scream. Please tell me it's not another attack. My body Has my body odor finally gotten too much for somebody? None of us were the ones who screamed, right? Who does that leave? Who's not here? Just Hiroko and... Somebody help, it's here, I saw it! Oh, it's just you. Alright, everyone, false alarm. Gaku again? I'm going back to bed. Hey, what's up with the half-assed reaction? I need help, it's coming for me. Feels like I don't even need to ask, but what's coming for you? A ghost, of course! I was asleep just now, but then out of nowhere someone grabbed my leg. It was a touch as cold as death, an unrelenting grip filled with hate. It's gotta be a ghost. The commander's curse is taking effect. Hiroko had the right idea. Even with Gaku screaming his head off, she never even left her room. Good work, everyone. Sorry I was so useless. I'ma let this slide since it was after the morning announcement, but don't go pulling this shit after dark, okay? How can you guys be so heartless? I was just attacked by a vengeful ghost. Yeah, I'm sure you've been through a tough time. Like I said, I'm going back to bed. If you disturb me again, there will be consequences. All that screaming must have taken it out of you. Would you like me to get you some breakfast? Come on, isn't anyone gonna show any real sympathy? If it was a ghost, you're the last guy I'd want to haunt. To kill me, you believe me, right? You believe in ghosts, right? I don't think anyone's completely ruling them out at this point. So why does no one believe me when I try to tell them about it? I'll say something. You gotta help me, man. The ghost's after me now. I could die. Just stand by me, okay? Whatever you do, don't leave me alone. I guess I can do that. Great, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now we're gonna need protection. Help me find some salt. Gaku stuck to me like glue for the rest of the day. Oof. Fate worse than death. I had my doubts about his idea of protection, but I did my best to humor him. We're cursed with Gaku's right. That is the real curse.
Be ready to give your...
Alright, I'm
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Not like this.
Help me!
What What's with these voices?
It's the curse! I told you guys there were evil spirits out to get us!
I guess we should have expected this. It is kind of creepy, though.
Ignore them! We got invaders to kill. Right, let's go.
Okay, hi guys.
I think we got
I don't
them
think we
all.
missed anything,
The
right?
next wave is usually when the commander shows up.
If there's
I
no
heard,
commander,
"There's
this
my
should be
daughter!"
easy.
as I was
Keep
coming
going,
back from the
everyone.
bathroom.
Not like this! Where's my daughter? No!
Alright, let's go.
Wow! I know a consolation prize of a character like me has no right to brag, but that really wasn't too hard!
Not physically, but putting up with those weird voices the whole time was totally stressful.
See? It's just one more way the curse is manifesting itself.
You really gotta let that go, man.
Seriously,
At the
Gaku.
very least, Zenta's curse didn't do anything. We haven't lost anyone since then.
This battle left a bad taste in my mouth. Can we go back now?
Yeah, I'm going to take it easy in my room for a while.
Another battle was over. Like Tsubasa said, though, the eerie screams of our enemies had taken their toll on us. Even after we went back to the school, I could still feel them ringing in my ears. Well, I'll never need BP again, so thank you. Hey Hiroko, why'd we have to go even further away this time? Do you want to hear the rest of my story? You're going to tell me more today then? Yes, be patient, we'll be there soon. You said you were going to show me some evidence, is that why we're here? Okay, so wait, this is gonna be why Hiroko knows about that invincible suit. And the time machine. Hiroko nodded. Follow me. What is this place, and what's this machine? I call it the Parallel Leap Machine, or PLM for short. Parallel Leap? Don't ask me what that means, or why it's here, or who built it. I don't know any of that. All I know is the basics of what it does and how to operate it, and I only worked that out through trial and error. It seems to be a device that allows travel between parallel universes. Now this is off campus. Parallel universes? You mentioned something similar before. They're like other worlds, alternate futures created by different actions. This allows us to travel between those worlds to timelines where things played out differently. So it's like a time machine. No, not at all. It only moves you to another timeline, not to the past or the future. You just jump into another universe on the same day, at the same time. When you said Kako wasn't dead, but you took her out of the equation, you used this to send her to another universe? Yes, if I'd let her remain here, she would have killed everyone. But I had no way to prove it, and explaining this to everyone would have been problematic. So I sent her away to somewhere she couldn't hurt us. I won't make excuses, but it had to be done. I don't really know if being sent to another universe is a bad thing or not. This is just Hiroko's way of neutralizing a threat after all. Kako probably didn't like it, and Imo wouldn't have been too happy either, but I guess I wasn't about to condemn her for it. Assuming all this is true, what kind of world did she end up in? I was in a hurry that day, so I just selected a timeline as far away from this one as possible. Here, let me check. This Kako's in another route? Yeah, probably. Hiroko stepped up to the machine and started tinkering with the controls. Well, this is unfortunate. The PLM is broken. We can't use it anymore. What? Somebody's interfered with the programming and wrecked it from the inside out. There's no way we can repair it like this. But would do something like that. The machine logs its user sessions, but most of the details there have been erased too. It does tell us when it was used, though. We can make some deductions based on that. The last the time machine was used was on day 36. Day 36? That's the day Ato disappeared. I think he used the time machine to escape to a parallel universe. He must have left some kind of delayed release virus in the system, so we couldn't follow him. He went all that way to another world. Why would he want to do that? We'll never know. We've got no way of asking him or figuring out where he went. It's best to just forget about it. The real problem is how he got out of that cage that day. He could have just escaped on his own, so someone from the team must have let him out. Takumi, I know you're going through a lot, and I'll admit I'm responsible for a lot of it. But I need you to think about this calmly and clearly. You have to forget about ghosts and concentrate on the very real threats we're facing. Yeah, I know. It's just what? Nothing. It's nothing. The ghostly woman has been watching us this whole time, but telling Hiroko wouldn't do me any good. Logically, I knew she was just a hallucination. But with her constantly hovering on the edge of my vision, it was easy to forget sometimes. Hiroko's sending a crazed murderer to another timeline. That's alternate timeline. Problem. Alternate timeline Hiroko when a crazed murderer randomly shows up in the timeline. Well, why didn't I think this through? Also, she said that the time machine can't go forward or backwards? So, like, how does she have the information that she figured out it was Kako on day 100 of the other route? She had a vision or what? Like, if she's only having visions, how does she piece this together? She also revealed herself as a time looper. I'm very confused.
Well, with this many endings, not all of them are gonna be good.
Is this why Kako has visions? Is it because Kako always gets shoved in the time parallel?
Be ready to get.
I'm not gonna think too hard about that one. I really don't think this is a good idea. Get up, man, I'm going. Don't try to stop me. Huh? I heard voices raised outside and rushed out to see what was going on. I hope that we're restraining Gaku. What's happening? What's all this noise? Ah, Takumi. Oh, hey, Takumi. Why are you two fighting? I could hear you through the walls. Takemaru says he's going to go searching in the ruins on his own. What? Why would he want to do that? Ain't it obvious? All this stuff about curses and crap keeps coming back to the boxes of whatever it was. We keep going in circles because we still don't know what the deal is with that box. I'm gonna go find out so we figure out what it is and how it works. Then we can finally put this whole thing to bed. But I'm going whether you like it or not. If you try and stop me, I won't go easy on you. Takumi, can't you do something? Okay, that's actually not a bad idea, Takemaru. But you shouldn't go out there on your own. I'll come with you. Whatever, do what you want. Thank you, Takumi. Don't worry about it. Let the others know what we're doing, okay? Let's get going, Takemaru. Do you have any idea where we should start? I figured we'll go with our guts. Your instincts can lead you to stuff you wouldn't notice consciously sometimes. That's how this works, right? Well, kinda. Let's just do our best out there. And so Takemaru and I spent the day outside school grounds scouring the ruins for another box. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, that was a lot of days. And that's how Takemaru got us pregnant. For the past few days, Takemaru and I have done little else but explore the ruins outside the school. We checked the inside of one of the one containing the doll thoroughly, but hadn't found anything out of the ordinary. So we decided to look for another one. We'd seen 2 so far, so it stood to reason there might be more. At least that's what we thought. Here we are at the end of day 71 with nothing to show for it. Even Takemaru knew when to admit defeat. Reluctantly, we both trudged back to the school.
Be ready to...
Okay. Yeah, the boxes exist, but they're not the focus. Thank God, though. That felt very exhausting. Most of the invader attacks happen first thing in the morning, but this one was no exception. God.
Intruder alert.
Eunice Vashnis screaming about the boxes. I would not have wanted that in any more routes. We had enough copy paste routes with that.
Hey!
Alright. Pressing onwards, friends. Let's do this. So who's attacking us? It's only day 70-something.
I don't want to fight!
They gave us 2 fodder waves in this route.
Help me!
Past unskippable Pangy is pissed. Help me!
Do. Not even a little? I tried dry heaving, but I just coughed up an old scrap of food.
Ew.
Gross! Too much information.
You guys want to quit the chit-chat?
Yeah, it looks like the next wave of enemies are here.
Then we take them out too.
So, didn't Ema open one of the boxes, so shouldn't he have gone batshit?
Not like this!
Help me!
Where's Grant? Hi, Rosen. Grant he took his brother to a town hall thing. That is, basically...
It's over? That was it?
We saw someone that's
Things are
running
this easy,
for
it feels like
the House of
floor's gonna be
Representatives
pulled out from
in
under
our
us any minute.
County in New York a couple weeks
don't
ago.
be such a
And Grant's
paranoid
brother
little
didn't go with us,
pessimist. We
so
had an easy win.
he took him
That's a
to see
good
the
thing.
same guy at a place that's closer tonight.
I guess
So Grant will be here later to join us.
Good work,
I'm
everyone.
doing the
Kinda
heavy
wish it was
lifting
always
while
this
he's
easy.
gone.
Let's just take some time to enjoy and appreciate this victory.
Yeah, you're right.
We won. And that's what's important.
Thanks, everyone. You did a great job today.
Despite the relaxed mood, my thoughts were still racing. Did these invaders feel hatred and resentment toward us for killing them? Could those feelings be strong enough to linger even after death? Would they come back as vengeful ghosts? Could they even possess one of us? Nobody's paying attention. I'm paying attention. No, you aren't. Why do you don't say that? It was early, before the morning announcement. I was woken up by Gaku calling for me at the top of his voice. Oh. Takumi, come quick, it's an emergency! I had a very bad feeling about what that might mean. This route has some decent tea. Thanks, Bubble One. I agree-ish. Gaku took me to the classroom on the first floor. Everyone else was there too, just outside the door. Oh, who's dead? Kurara? No, wait, we're missing someone. Don't tell me. With a lump in my throat, I charged forward into the classroom and saw exactly what I'd been afraid of.
Kurara. When I came here this morning, I found her like this.
The mask that Kurara usually hid behind had been removed. Her face was deathly pale, and it was clear to everyone she was gone. The blood on the floor is mostly dry too, so we can't bring her back. Yeah, Takumi's killing people again, I'm pretty sure. Either that or Nozomi's possessed by Gi again.
Takemaru, don't. We're too late. She's dead.
Yeah, okay, it's Nozomi.
Poor Kurara. Why did this happen?
Another victim! The curse is back!
Wait. Something doesn't make sense to me.
What's that?
Yuriko beckoned us back into the corridor.
Huh.
She was killed in this classroom, a place none of us use most of the time. Gaku, you said you were the one who found her. What were you doing here and so early in the morning? You're not suspecting him, are you? I'd like him to explain his behavior at least. It's not normal to go poking around in random rooms before the day's even officially started. Whoa, 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 you can't pin this on me. I was called here by her ghosts. Her ghosts? I was asleep, just like normal, when suddenly I started finding it hard to breathe, and then the next thing I knew I was here. Must have been Kurara's ghost guiding me here so she could punish me for letting this happen. Seriously, dude, you're still going on about that crap? You guys are just as bad as me. You're always shooting me down when I bring up ghosts, but you never come up with any other explanations. Maybe you got a point. This is too much. How long are you gonna keep denying it? They've been cursed by the Box of Calamity, by Ava, by Kurara, probably by a bunch of others too. Everything weird that's happening is their fault. We need to exorcise them or we're done for. I refuse to accept that way of thinking. I'm not asking you. Takumi, you believe me, right? The curse is gonna get us all if we don't do something. We need an exorcism. Don't be fooled, Takumi. I smell a choice. There's a logical explanation for all of this. Holding silly rituals is only going to waste our time. I think... No way in hell are we deciding to side with Gaku first. Absolutely not. People don't become ghosts when they die. They become statistics. Oh. We don't need an exorcism because there's no way Kurara would have come back to haunt us from beyond the grave. There has to be an explanation for all this, something that we're missing. Has to be. You're not even fully convinced yourself. What is this explanation, huh? Why did they all die? Who was it that killed them? I don't know yet, but I swear I'm gonna find the truth and explain everything. I think that's enough discussion. It's time for you to back down, Gaku. Takumi, well done. Sorry to make you worry. Anyway, we can't leave Kurara like this. Let's get her down and put her body to rest. Of course, we can mourn for her properly once this is finally over. We cut Kurara down and buried her next to the other fallen comrades. A storm of different emotions swirled around inside me. Rage, sorrow, remorse. The one thing I wasn't feeling was doubt. It was like the miasma that had been weighing down my thoughts for so long had finally been dispelled. I got up, ate a quick breakfast, and went back to my room. I needed to get my thoughts in order. Let's go over the incidents one more time. Yugamo was killed in the bathroom. He was hanged and had his ankle slit open so he'd bleed out. Found Moko in the cafeteria where she'd been stabbed multiple times. Ema was stabbed too. His body was still inside the cage we'd locked him in. The cage was still locked when we found it. Why did the killer lock it behind them? Where were they trying to create a locked room mystery? But why do that when all of Ima's injuries were clearly pointed to murder? Did they just want to mess with us? Then finally there's Kurara. She was hanged and bled out as well. Looking at the murders all together, they fall into two pretty groups. Yugamu and Kurara were hanged and had their ankles cut, Moko and stabbed. Why are there two different MOs, and why cut their ankles? To drain their cryptoglobin so that they couldn't be revived? That's what I thought at first, but just making sure the bodies wouldn't be found for a while would do that too. And if this really was about making sure they couldn't come back, the killer could just have thrown them into the undying flames or something. That would get rid of the corpses and make the murder that much harder to trace back to them. The killer's been very careful about covering their tracks, except when it comes to the dead bodies themselves. Wouldn't it be more advantageous to hide them? And is it significant that those 4 are the ones who were targeted? Yuriko said that the reason Paco started killing people was because she opened the box. The box. This case really does hinge on that thing. Boxes. I continued to puzzle over the details of the case long into the evening. Before I knew it, the sun had gone down and my room was closed in darkness. Still trying to reach an answer, I reluctantly crawled into bed and I'm thinking we could get at least 2 endings today. Probably won't have a repeat of 4 endings unless if that other route is literally Takumi got put in a coma. I think it was around here. Oh, hello Takumi. Yuriko. Are you feeling better now? Ready to actually solve the mystery? Yeah. The question of ghosts and curses can wait. Right now, we have to stop whoever it is trying to kill us. Well said. If you hadn't shaped up, I might have had to kill you and take over as leader myself. 15 more streams. I know I've been kind of useless lately, and I'm sorry. Can't you ease up on me a little? You came to your senses before it was too late, so I suppose that it's alright. Just don't mess this up. Hold on, is my, Oh, Squire Ping Tong literally crashed. The 2025 hopes are faint. We're in the home stretch, though, I will say. We'll see. Oh, Squire Ping Tong deserves the break. Okay. He's back. Casey got Shrek'd, leave Squire alone. This has nothing to do with Casey. Anyway, if you came here, I'm sure you're looking for this.
Huh?
Yeah, I thought it might be worth checking it all over again. And that's what I did. I examined the box from every angle in as much detail as I could. She did get Shrek'd, yeah. She was playing a dangerous game. No new details jumped out at me, though. It was just a box. But then there was also the doll that had been inside it. Yuriko, you said that Kako probably started acting strange because she opened the box at the shrine, right? Yes. So she opened the box and something inside it made her want to start killing people. I can't say for sure. I don't know very much about it myself. I just know that in the other timelines, she only became a murderer after opening it. Boxes. My only guess is that the box was the cause of her behavior somehow. If we assume it was, then that means whoever is behind all this also opened the box, right? I wouldn't be so sure. Ima opened it, but he didn't turn into a serial killer. Well, that's true, and I'm curious about the doll. Do you think the other box had something like this in it too? Who knows? Perhaps Takemaru was on the right track when he said we needed to find one and figure things out. And there's one other thing I don't understand. Why was this box in the cafeteria when I found Moko's body? Yuriko and I discussed some more things and threw around a couple of theories. We didn't come to anything conclusive though. Our 75th day at the Last Defense Academy drew to a close, our heads still filled with confusion and unanswered questions. They're not even bothering with the announcements. Day 76, I spent most of the day mulling things over. I walked around the school looking for things too. I re-examined all the crime scenes, hoping to find something I missed the first time. My search didn't yield any results, though, and all too soon the day was almost over. Saray yawning almost made me. Uh-oh. The nighttime announcement played like usual, and then he appeared. Hello, it's been a while. I think I finally have something to report. What is it? Before I tell you, I'd like to get your thoughts on what's been happening. Okay, but I haven't really come up with anything definite yet. I proceeded to tell the ghost boy everything I'd managed to figure out so far. See, Kako changed because of the strange box, and now you need another one to move things forward. In that case, I think you'll find what I have to say helpful. Wait, we're doing... Why is Claire de Lune playing for this? Really? What did you find out? Well, most importantly, there seems to be a legend regarding the Box of Blessings in Invader Society. Supposedly there were 7 of them scattered around the world, and anyone who finds one will find happiness. So what Ava said was true? I don't think so. There's also a corresponding legend about the Boxes of Calamity. This was mentioned in even older sources. They say there are a total of 6 of these boxes hidden around the world. So what does that mean? Both of the legends seem to be legitimate, but there's one other important detail. Apparently, Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamity look almost the same. The patterns of the boxes are also the same, but their number of symbols is different. So at a first glance, one likely won't be able to tell if a box is one of Blessings or Calamity.
It had a particular design on it. In your culture, I think you call it a moon. Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned with a moon design.
I'm pretty sure Ava mentioned the Box of Blessings had a moon design. That's right, but the same is true of the Box of Calamity. However, it seems that the Boxes of Calamity have a certain order to the number of moons. Fortunately, I don't know anything about that order. In any case, I think Ava intentionally said nothing about the existence of the Boxes of Calamity. As I said before, Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamity bear a striking similarity. So if anyone were to find a box and not be aware of the Boxes of Calamity, that person would be certain it was a Box of Blessings and open it without hesitation. Supposing it was a Box of Calamity in which a wraith was sealed. So that was Ava's goal. I believe she planned to let you guys open the Box of Calamity in order to wipe out the Special Defense Unit. And she came up with that plan so quickly. Point is, this wraith is something Ava genuinely thought could do us harm. It's not something abstract like bad luck, but a genuine, tangible threat. Box Kako opened at the shrine even, and the one you found in the cafeteria. Even if we count those 2 separate ones, there's still 4 Boxes of Calamity out there somewhere. If we can find one, we might be able to figure out what happened to Kako. You're right, we thought so too, but this confirms it. Thank you. Was I able to help you a little? I'm glad. With a smile, the ghost boy faded away. Finally, we had some new definite information. I was so excited that night I could barely sleep at all. See, this would have been a cool way. They should have locked the route where you actually can wish on the boxes. So instead of guessing prime numbers, they could have made that a lock and have you get the information through doing this route.
Be ready to give.
I really don't know why Uchikoji forgot how to use the lock mechanics that he used in his other games. After breakfast, I relayed everything the ghost boy had told me the night before to everyone in the cafeteria. Gotcha, that makes things a lot more simple. We just gotta find the box that'll show us the bastard who started this whole mess, right? Whether or not it'll get us that far, it's certainly a solid lead at least. And on top of that, knowing there are other boxes is pretty big. It means we should be able to find them if we look for them. How do we do that? If I knew the box's scents, I'd try sniffing them out with my unsightly pig snout. Hey, count me out. Those boxes will curse us if we open them, won't they? Ah, hard pass. No one said a word about any curses. So you think you know what'll happen if you open them? True, I don't. Still have to find them. Why don't we go look for them? But wouldn't it be dangerous to leave the school empty? Yeah, maybe we should just stick to a group of 3. I'll go out on my own. Okay, Maru. So like I told you before, right now ain't the time to hole up back here. Only choice we got is to split up and search. Wait, and what? And leave the school empty? I don't know about that. Till we find those boxes, we'll keep getting picked off until we're wiped out. We gotta do this together and make sure to find him as fast as possible. Get that? But still, I told you, you can count me out. Calm down, Takemaru. Just whatever, I'm going, and I'm bringing a box home. Split up the rest of the work however you like. Takemaru, wait! Let him go. He's not the kind to let himself get killed. So, what's with him? It's not like him to be so reckless. A thug that doesn't like to be reckless. What do you even call that? Maybe he's thinking about Kurara's death. About Kurara? Takemaru went searching for the box before she died, right? If he'd found the box then a fair bit of the mystery would have been solved, and Kurara may not have died. That thought makes him feel responsible for it. The arrogance, putting that much blame on himself. He's such a gentle soul. In any case, Hiroko and I will search for the boxes. Though, I guess that makes 3 of us if we count on Takemaru taking off on his own. We're counting on you. Oh my god, day skip? And so our search for the boxes had begun. No matter how many times we tried over and over and over, our searches always came up empty. Hiroko and I sullenly made our way back to the school. Okay. No. Yes! We started searching for the box with renewed vigor, but to no avail. Even after all this time, coming back empty-handed never got any less disappointing. It was like we were cursed, not literally of curse. Of course. Okay. I deserve to be arrested for that. And unbeknownst to me, there was another misfortune waiting to befall us. Who's dead? I would hear about it from Nozomi the next morning. Probably Shoma. Shoma's dead. Because there's a gift they could recycle.
What? Takemaru still hasn't come back?
Oh. Oh. No, he went off on his own yesterday morning and no one's seen him since. Something have happened to him out there? Come on, this is Takemaru we're talking about. He can handle himself. See, this is why I said we shouldn't act alone anymore. We're gonna get picked off like victims in a horror movie. If we were in a horror movie, I think you'd be the 3rd one to be killed off. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. Don't think the invaders got a jump on him, do you? Or he could have fallen off a cliff and broken his leg, and now he can't move. Sounds scarily plausible. So now we have to search for him as well. How exasperating. Nozomi, did Takemaru mention which direction he was going in when you saw him leave yesterday? I think he said he was going to explore the art gallery ruins. The art gallery, huh? Well, looks like it's time for me and Hiroko to take 5 days to look for Takemaru. Hiroko and I paired up for the day to search the cavernous building we decided was some kind of art gallery. There was a lot of ground to cover, and by the end of the day... Hey, what's up, bitch? Still no sign of Takemaru. Maybe he made it back on his own while we were out here. We can only hope so. It's getting late. We should head back ourselves. It was already dark by the time we got back to the school. The others were in the courtyard when we arrived, waiting for us. Is Takemaru... Is the minivan hoe alive? She is on this route, yeah. This game has been around, bitch. Holy hell. We're at 70 out of 100 endings. The 4 of them shook their heads. No, he's still not back. What could have happened to him? I'm telling you guys, it's the curse. It's the only explanation that makes sense. I didn't say anything, not because I thought Gaku was right, of course. I just no longer had the energy to argue at this point. A lot of work went into it, that's true. Alright, another couple days.
Well, with this many endings, not all of them are gonna be good.
They definitely cut corners, I will say that. But, I mean, you can't deny that they put a tremendous amount of effort into this. Although day 82 and 83 All through day 82 and 83, Hiroko and I kept up our search for Takemaru. The same went for today, day 84. No matter how hard we looked, though, we never found a single clue to our friend's whereabouts. We staggered back to school that night, more disheartened than ever. Like, Lisa, me knowing that they dumped this much effort into a project that was hopelessly ambitious like this actually makes my score of the game get elevated. As usual, we asked the others if there were any news when we returned. One look at their faces was enough to answer the question. I'm not looking at like they tried only on 15 endings, Kuroi. I'm looking at it as like they got 15 endings in before they realized that they were fucked and that the scope of the project was insane. But then something new happened. I heard a noise behind me, footsteps. I took a deep breath and turned around. Standing before me was... Takemaru? Takemaru! I don't believe it. No way! Actually made it back? Takemaru! Where the heck have you been? And then we got the macro head, yep. You were so worried. I'm glad you're back, though. Losing another fighter would have been inconvenient. Takemaru? Yeah, so. Ah, wait, did he get captured? Yeah, Kuroi, I wish somebody had told him that. I wish somebody had said, let's do 30 line and like do this right. Takemaru, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't I look fine? I enjoy a dumbass joke ending every now and then. Okay, fair defense, Vitch. Hi, Matt. Happy Wednesday. Mira from Silent Hill 2 is queen. Oh, I haven't played Silent Hill. No, not even a little. Hurt anywhere? Do you need to go to the infirmary? Of course not. I'm telling you, I'm fine. Oh, so we're just not gonna ask where he was? Oh.
Takemaru, what happened to your back? My back? Oh, this? It's nothing. I fell.
I find it hard to believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that.
You think so?
Is that all you've got to say?
You need to get those wounds
Okay,
treated.
what is happening?
Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, not really. Anyway, you guys mind giving me some space? I'm beat. I want to go get some rest.
Nah, this is the imposter. This is the imposter, commander that never gets utilized. What was that about? I'm glad he's back and all, but he's acting weird. Is he really okay? Maybe he's just tired. Well, he'll be fine once he gets some rest, right? No one spoke up to answer that question. It was something we'd have to find out for ourselves. Oh yeah? Are we getting a Subaru now? Where's the dog? Oh, okay. I don't know anything about Silent Hill. Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Alright. Getting close to an ending for today's stream. Yay. How do you like your breakfast, Takemaru? Was it good? Yeah, I guess. Takemaru, how about you and me do some training later? Yeah, I guess. Takemaru, is it cool if I punch you right in the face? Yeah, I guess. Going to sleep, enjoy the boxes, say hi to Grant when he arrives. Will do. Good night, Lisa. Hello, VOD Lisa! Welcome to the stream. Okay, so he is so not okay. Takemaru showed us his back earlier. His wounds were completely healed. But I was still worried. Hiroko, I think we should call off our search for the box for now. I mean, with Takemaru and his condition and all, I understand, but there's one last place I'd like to try first. Have you got some kind of hunch? Yes, I just thought of it this morning. I want to at least check it out before we take any breaks. Will you come with me? It's hard to tell with all this rubble, but this is where we found the shrine, isn't it? Yes, this might as well be the place where Kako first opened the box. I should thank you for telling me about the old invader legends. When I heard those, I got to thinking. The threat of the Boxes of Calamity was serious enough that the invaders saw a need to pass these stories on to later generations. Yeah, I guess so. That's why the legends are still around today. That being the case, maybe there's a warning where the box was kept, too? It's not a sure thing, but I think it's worth checking. I think you're right. I just hope we find something this time. Yuriko and I got to work sifting through the rubble in what was once the shrine grounds, and eventually... Here, I found a scroll! Good job. If it was kept here, there's a good chance it has some information we can use. I undid the string and unrolled the scroll. It was packed with strange writing I couldn't understand, although it did look just a little familiar. Good thing we know someone who can read this. Yeah, let's go ask him. And then we get back to campus and Takimaru killed everyone. I see. Did you find out anything new? Sort of. This is definitely a document about the Box of Calamity. Sure of that much, but what? It's written in code. In code? Yes, it's been deliberately made more complicated and difficult to read. If they went to all that trouble to keep this information secret, it must be important. It will probably take me several days to completely decipher it, though. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. We know you're going to be doing your best. That said, the faster you finish, the better. Yuriko! I understand. I didn't get it done I'll get it done as fast as I can. Thank you. We'll leave it with you then. This is progress, right? You can't say for sure until the scroll's deciphered. At the very least, it does feel like we have a chance to move things forward now. All because of you. Thanks, Hiriko. Oh, really? I didn't really... What's the problem? I saw something streak across the sky just now. Huh? Oh, was it one of those shooting star things?
Oh.
Perhaps. It was gone before I really... What I was looking at. So, Claire de Lune, are we still taking a break from looking for the box? I don't think searching blind will do us any good. Let's wait and see what the scroll says. Yuriko and I went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. Had a gut feeling I was going to sleep well tonight for the first time in what felt like a very long time. And then Takimaru axe murdered everybody. Must have been pretty tired from the last few days, because by the time I woke up, the sky had already been sinking below the horizon. Yuriko and I did manage to tell everyone about the scroll we found, though. Just like that night fell and the day was at an end. Just as I was settling in to get an early night, I heard it. It's Gaku's voice. Flew out the door like a bullet from a gun. It was a scream I heard. On the roof, I saw Hiriko, Shoma, Tsubasa, and Nozomi. I looked around, and from the darkness it appeared. Oh.
What is this?
What's happening?
Oh, Takimaru opened a box. He's not an imposter. Oh, that's kind of brutal.
No way!
Quiet. Don't talk. Just get your infusers and...
Yeah, he got boxed.
You idiot!
Oh. He's a zombie?
He's looking right at me!
Shit.
Well, this hasn't happened in a while. Takimaru charged at him in a bizarre manner, clawing his way there on his hands and feet.
Shoma!
Shoma ran right into me and then Hiriko, trying to escape and knocking us both off balance. Because of that, the one who ended up shoved in front of the pack was Tsubasa.
Move, Tsubasa!
I frantically pushed toward the front but couldn't make it in time. Takimaru ferociously charged towards Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, Takimaru!
And then in the next instant...
Ah.
Where was this on the zombie route?
Huh?
What was... Takemaru's body just...
Tsubasa? Did you?
Yeah, I blew him up.
You? But... how?
I hacked Saray and...
With this,
A remote control?
I made it from Sire and Nigo's disassembled bodies. This remote has a switch to activate the bombs implanted in our bodies. I made it without knowing if I'd ever need it. But I never imagined I'd have to use it like this.
So what did you imagine we were gonna use it for?
And
Just asking.
you walk around with something like that on you?
Then perhaps the most dangerous one among us is
Among Us.
Tsubasa.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Takumaru!
Well, luckily we have the
I'm
Revive-O-Matic.
sorry.
Wait, what about Gaku? We rushed over to the fallen Gaku to check his condition. We knew immediately. You know, I can only beat the dead horse so many times. It's fine. Shit. Now even Gaku. Hey, what do you suppose that is?
Ah.
What? Yuriko was staring at Takemaru's body, or rather what was left of his head. My eyes followed her gaze. There, nestled amongst the brain matter among the strewn bits of flesh, I saw what she was talking about.
What is that?
It's moving. Does that mean it's alive?
I can only guess that it was inside Takemaru's head, and that would explain why he acted the way he did.
So, it's some kind of parasite?
We can't say for sure.
Maybe everything that's happened up until now is because of that.
But why was it in Takemaru's head?
It could have possessed him while he was out searching.
We still don't know anything for certain. Except for one thing. We can't let it live. So...
With that, Hiroko marched over to the strange creature and stomped on it with all her might. The creature let out an eerie death cry, but before long it stopped moving. Oh yay! It's Dalshia Day.
Be ready.
My god, I can't wait to see him. Our team's certainly looking a lot smaller now. You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm just stating the truth. And honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. But we stopped Takemaru, or whatever was possessing him at least. That doesn't mean this is over. Takemaru only started acting strangely on day 84. Before that, he never displayed any unusual behavior. If he were behind the other murders, it wouldn't make sense for him to start breaking down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force. It was nothing like other methods of killing the team. What are you saying? What I think you're saying? I'm still not 100% certain. Come back to this later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating about it now. Either way, I think it's too soon for us to say the killer is finally out of the picture. Hey, Hiroko, why'd you ask us to meet in the courtyard anyway? Because we're about to get a visitor. A visitor? We all followed here. Oh, fucking hell, it's Dalshia.
God of the planet.
A commander? You said Vestius was the only one left, Takumi. I thought she was. I've never seen this guy. Oh, that's a laugh. Aren't any other invaders around either. Hiroko, how'd you know he was coming? Women's intuition. For real? Just get ready. We have to fight. Alright. Dalshia's here. I mean, this mysterious unknown enemy commander.
Keep up the good work.
Why did he say that? So we don't have any way of blowing through his shield in this route. Well, luckily he came to test us, so he'll be back on day 92. And then we can,
What do we do?
It's all right.
Oh, okay.
I'll do something about him with my ability.
Right,
definitely
right.
at a
He said this on the ogre. Flame Child saves us. Now Dalcia's gonna ask why we seem distracted. But really, it's just, we have like 4 of us, so like, maybe that's why we're not. Oh, he just left. Wait, does that mean Dalcia died?
Be ready to.
So, why have you called us together? Did you learn something new? Yes, I've finished deciphering the scroll you brought me. Really? Wow, good job getting it done so fast. If you wanted all of us to present this, I'm assuming it has something to do with the other incidents as well? I think so. I'll do my best to explain everything. This could take a while, so I'd be grateful if you could hold any questions until the end. We won't get anywhere if we have to stop and discuss everything that seems strange. Also, it was quite an old document, but I wasn't able to preserve the archaic feel of the language in my translation. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we really need that. Please just tell us what it says. Okay, here I go. The scroll contained a legend passed down on this region about a certain life form. They arrived at the planet a long, long time ago inside a flaming meteor. It crashed near a small village and all the villagers came to investigate it. At the crash site, they found 2 gleaming opalescent orbs. The villagers considered these a gift from God. They took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began acting strangely. It was as if she was possessed by something. Night after night, she would go into a violent rage, killing her fellow villagers. Not only that, her victims rose from the dead and joined her in the killing spree. Massacre only went on until the village was almost completely wiped out. Only a single solitary child remained. This child ran to the neighboring village, begging for their help. The people took up arms and marched on the village where the mad priestess dwelt. None of them returned alive. In fact, they returned as possessed walking corpses, attacking both their own village and others nearby, adding to the body count even more. The destruction spread like a plague until word of it reached the capital. Authorities dispatched seasoned warriors who made short work of the inexperienced villagers. During this campaign, a possessed living person and a possessed corpse were captured and brought back to the capital. There they were dissected and analyzed by high-ranking holy men. They were surprised to find a strange creature living inside the heads of the possessed. Government officials and ministers all called for the extermination of these repulsive beasts. But the holy men saw things differently. These creatures have brought a calamity on us. This much is true. They have taken control of villagers, both living and dead, and driven them out, caused them to do horrible things, but these too are God's creations. They may have been sent here as divine punishment for our impious ways. Killing them would constitute a crime against the Almighty. The matter was brought before the Emperor, who allowed the creatures to live. He also ordered that their biology be investigated further to prevent similar tragedies and explore the possibility of using them to the nation's advantage. Thus, the 2 creatures were spared and became known as Gi, based on the peculiar screeching sound they made. Box of Boruto. We're still on the effing boxes. By the time the government's research bore fruit, the Gi numbered 64 in total, but it was felt that having too many of them around would be likely to result in another tragedy. The researchers carried out a cull, leaving only 6 alive, each of which was sealed away in a small box. These boxes were enshrined in different locations all across the land. That's more or less the chronology of the events described in the scroll. How we doing, Tenkai? I am powering through 100 Line still. 100 Line and Trails of Cold Steel, both absurdly long. But I'm feeling we're getting towards the end of both, so thank goodness. E. Is that what the thing we saw was? Something that possessed people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. The boxes were sealed in, it must be the boxes of Calamity, right? Do you have any other information about the creatures? Just a moment. Apart from the initial episode with the Gi, the scroll also recorded what the people at the time were researching. I'll take you through the main points. Gi are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based around multiple males serving a small number of egg-laying queens. Both males and females can control other organisms, but females exclusively possess meat-eating creatures, even never herbivores. 2 super long games, I know. I'm like 130 hours into Trails of Cold Steel 4. Crazy. Digimon Time Stranger's coming up next, though, with your boy Numa. Did I tell you I successfully completed Iudin's Platinum, by the way? And the males can't possess living animals at all. They only attach themselves to corpses. This next part pertains to the Gi Queens. Freed from Egg BS? Yeah! Oh my god. The Eggfoot races in Iudin were so horrible. I actually think that might have been the worst minigame of them all, and that's really saying something. Because they were all pretty bad. When a queen finds a suitable host, it uses its tentacles to enter it through the mouth. From there, it travels through the nasal cavity and into the brain. Once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host. The queen extends its tentacles into the host's brain tissue, allowing it to influence their behavior. It can even access the host's knowledge and memories to some extent. On their own, Gi are simple creatures, but bonding with another creature lets them considerably augment their intelligence. Even worse than 000 Chocobo Race or 200 Lightning Dodge. Yeah, but that's also because in my opinion, Final Fantasy X can do no wrong. Queen's goal is to provide corpses for other queens to lay eggs in, producing more males. In other words, the killing spree that Gi hosts go on is to create a suitable breeding ground. The more corpses, the more eggs the queens can lay, the more males they'll have to serve them. They can keep this up generation after generation in an endless cycle of killing. Now, about the Gi males. When the eggs laid in corpses hatch, the male larvae emerge. Each of them seek out another corpse and attaches themselves to the brain. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate the nervous system and reanimate their hosts. And of course, once they have a host, they make it kill other creatures to create more breeding grounds. In that sense, they're just like the queens. They kill endlessly and indiscriminately. The main difference is that the males can't control their hosts very long. You're wondering why the evil zombie squids in the same boxes as the magical wish dragon boxes, why they're still alive after boxes tried to shoot it since anyway boxes. So you know what I was wondering about? Why do the geese stay in the box? But we've seen them move. So like why wouldn't the geese just leave the box? They're possessing corpses after all. Creatures that are already dead and decaying. Oh! Why is there a frog? The larvae then became pupa and leave their hosts once they reach full maturity. Because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals like frogs and birds. Oh no. Oh, so any timeline where they talk about frogs, they're infested by Gi. I think we already knew that though, right? I kind of want this to be up when Grant comes in here and I can get home. So we're gonna leave this on stream for him to see. Oh God, Grant. What is that?
Nothing. It's literally nothing. It's a gift. It's a present. Present.
You got food.
No, it's this. It's actually a present for myself. No, I did not. Guys, I got a present for myself. And it's gonna end up being that next present or the new dog. Oh, I'm not giving her a pen.
It's better.
Guys, look how cute it is.
That?
It's cute.
Is that a Labubu?
No, it is not a Labubu. It was,
oh, it's that pepper thing.
Yeah, it's a Pro and pepper. So cute. Hey, Nutmeg. Yeah, that's what I got.
You gotta put the garbage away. What food did you get?
I actually didn't get.
Give me a sec, guys. Alright guys, Grant is coming. So we're gonna wait for him to show up and then continue. I want him to see the frog thing. I'm gonna have it. But we're gonna also share that chicken that we brought home. The part that makes no sense is that instead of just annihilating the evil parasite things, they kept them in boxes. And for some reason, they stayed in boxes. They're the boxes of calamity. And the reason... Oh, Hiriko revealed that she's a time leaper using a machine that she led us to just to find that it's broken, and then told us she's the one that made Kako disappear because Kako was the person that attacked Nozomi. And instead of killing Kako, she fucking forcibly time warped Kako to another timeline. Am I leaving any silly things out here? Oh, how was the guy? Same as last time. Oh yeah, Ato used the leap machine. Mm-hmm. And he broke it. Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's a...
I don't understand how it works. When Kiriko dies, she just don't work.
Yep. Well, no. Hiriko said she gets visions of her other timelines. But the time machine can't actually make her go forward or back in time. Also, look at this picture. What do you see? Frog babe. Anytime they talk about frogs, it's because of this. Alright, well, you came back right during a long explanation by Shion, so let's go.
Reading this?
Baby girl, what are you doing?
Once they reach the stomach, they release sperm into it. Geese sperm is incredibly resilient and won't be killed or dissolved by stomach acid. Then those birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's host.
Oh, go get it, Nutmeg.
Huh? In this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its eggs.
This is kind of upsetting.
I like how I got something for myself and then it's now Nutmeg's. Gotta stuff that all over myself and now it's just Nutmeg's. So happy though.
This is the time that it lays an egg that will hatch into the next queen. Finally, the queen enters its spawning phase. It leaves its host body, killing them. It spends the last of its moment of its life desperately laying male eggs and the corpse is prepared for it by the males. It does this over and over again until it uses all of its strength and dies. Eventually, the egg left behind in its previous host hatches into a new queen. The queen seeks out a new host and enters its mouth, takes over its brain, and the cycle begins anew. That's all I was able to find out. That was totally gross. Just hearing about it made me queasy.
Gee, parasites, huh? Explain everything that's happened, wouldn't it? At the very least, in this document, nothing in this document contradicts what we've experienced. Wait, I'm still confused. This is a lot to take in all at once.
Huh?
Wait, that Nutmeg's just staring at it.
She loves it.
She loves it.
Maybe the new pup will love it.
Oh.
She's interviewing a lot of people for it.
Okay.
Okay. Might not happen.
Would it help if I recapped it? Yes. He possesses other organisms and makes them kill. Other queens then lay eggs in the corpses. He males only possess corpses. They also drive their hosts to kill, but they can't control them for as long. Queens are able to access the memories and knowledge of their host. Once a queen bonds with the host, it stays with it for nearly the rest of its life.
Oh yeah. Akemaru went out looking for boxes by himself. He came back several days later with a big gash on his back. He was geed. So then the next day they left him alone for no reason. They're dumb as shit. And then he just killed Gaku.
They're basically all the important points.
Also, Dalshia didn't leave after saying he tested us in this route. I think that he actually got killed by Flame Kid. I guess we know what was inside the box of Calamity now. So then, Takemaru got possessed by one of these things, and it made him carry out all those murders.
No, remember we found out when we examined the body.
I've never heard of this place, Brent. 92 chicken? Where is it?
I made him dinner and he's not eating it.
Take that off.
I made you dinner.
Where is this place?
Hey, Taco Pack. Parasite hasn't even been inside him that long. Only a few days, I'd say, since day 80 at the earliest.
But then, that can only mean one thing. Yes, it's the only explanation.
Oh?
One of us is still possessed by a Gi parasite. Takumi! We'll have to come up with a plan of action. First of all, Tsubasa just blew his ass up.
Why?
Because she made a detonator from Suray's parts. Could have just said that she took his detonator. And also, I'm pretty sure they could have revive-o-matic'd him after removing the Gi, but you know what? At this point, I've just accepted that the revive-o-matic doesn't work in most of the rooms. What's wrong, Takumi? We only just found out these Gis exist. I don't think any of us have fully processed that information yet, not even you. We're all shaken, we're all confused. If we try to discuss things as we are now, we're just going to go around in circles. I say we call it a day here. Even if one of us is possessed by a Gi, that means the other three are still our friends. If we start getting paranoid and accusing each other, this special defense unit could completely fall apart. You're far too soft-hearted, as usual. But with so few of us left, I suppose unity is going to be important. Let's all agree to keep our distances from each other today. If anyone tries to get close to you, scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened, what we can do from here. Can you all do that for me? Right. I understand.
In that case, I'm gonna grab some food and hole up in my room for the day.
Thanks for all your help with the scroll. I think we finally have a chance of catching the killer now.
I'm glad I could help. I'll try to keep an eye out for potential danger, too.
Thanks. Okay, everyone, that's all for today.
Make you a loving dinner.
And then you brought me love chicken, too. You're the best.
I see.
Gaku and Hiriko. There was no decision made.
That one looks like it literally...
Well, it makes sense, because Gaku was like, we're getting killed by the curse. And Hiriko was like, you're a fucking moron. Also, oh, this is actually kind of cool. When Hiriko was telling us that she's a time traveler, she goes, remember the part where Nozomi was getting attacked by a shadowy figure with a scythe? And we made a decision at that point. And she goes, in one of the realities I was in, you, like, attacked the shadowy figure and ended up in a coma until day 100. And I'm like, did we play that route already? So I looked at the flowchart. We haven't. So, of course, Tom was like, she spoiled us. But, like, that either means that that route is a complete hallucination or it's literally, like, a time skip to day 100. Yeah. When the meeting broke up, we all went our separate ways. The special defense unit's down to just me, Hiriko, Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Shoma. Is one of them really harboring a Gi? Yes, it's you. If they are, then which of them is it? We do know, because he's like seeing the hallucinations of the ghosts and acting violently. Also, he ends up in the library with Ghost Ava, who's not Ghost Ava. And the same night, Emo was found dead. So, it's definitely Takumi-chan. Although in the other route, it was Nozomi.
Oh, you're right. That's when...
That's why Nozomi killed everybody in the other room.
Wowee! It's your 90th day of active
it was
service
unfortunately
here at Last
ignored,
Defense
yeah.
Academy. The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us. We're really in the home stretch now.
Ready?
It's been a long and arduous road, but since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, let's keep it away.
In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending, and all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity. Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up.
Huh?
Let's assume one of us really does have a Gi parasite and is killing everyone else. If that's the case, what still needs to be explained? First of all, why was Ima's cage locked when we found his body? And why have the murders been two distinct methods used? What we learned about the Gi yesterday helps, but it still doesn't answer all of our questions. Also, whatever happened to that box I found in the courtyard? I never really found out whether it was another box of calamity. It could have just been some kind of hallucination. I will say, the Futurans are so dumb for making their breeding parasite zombie-producing microorganism contained in a box that looks the same as a box that's supposed to, like, grant wishes. Like, just why?
What should we name him?
Oh, Nutmeg's taking away.
Hang on.
So funny. That really just leaves one last question.
Why does she's never cared about any toy I've ever brought her.
So cute. I put it over here, right? Yeah, this still doesn't make sense to me. Why was there a doll inside the box of calamity? The scroll didn't mention anything about this. It's not an old doll either. You can tell just by looking at it. Someone put it in there more recently, and if that person's not already dead, then...
Morning, Takumi!
Hi, Tsubasa!
Today's a new day, so it's cool if we talk now, right?
Yeah, I think we've calmed down enough.
So what are you doing in here?
I've been looking at this, actually. I gave Tsubasa a quick recap of my experience with the box. Now that I'd thought of it, I brought the thing here after what happened with Ima and mostly forgot about it. There was so much else going on, I never really brought it up with anyone afterward.
Oh right, I kind of remember you mentioning it at the time. This is that box!
After what we learned last night, the doll being in there seems even weirder to me. Just coming here and starting staring at it isn't going to teach me anything new, though.
Oh! Wait a minute, Takumi, maybe it will!
Oh, what do you mean?
The inside of that box was covered with blood. Was anyone touching it since then, apart from you, Hiriko, and Ima?
Not as far as I know.
I still have Saray and Nigo's remains lying around, and they're full of high-tech equipment. If I repurpose their eyes and stuff, I can probably bring together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. By analyzing the bloodstains that were there to begin with, we can at least figure out whoever put the doll in there that left any traces behind, or do a DNA test with all the DNA in the Revivomatic. Sorry.
That's crazy talk. You can do that? If someone tampered with
No,
this
but
box
the fingerprint
before we
thing
got a
might be
hold of it...
The fingerprint thing might be possible. The DNA thing makes no sense, even though it would.
And they left traces that can be used to identify them.
Like blood! Oh, wait, we're talking about
could be the
fingerprints.
killer that could be who the killer is.
Right, come on, let's do it! Come on, can you give me a hand taking Saray and Neo apart?
Of course!
Got a name. Looks like she could be
It looks like it would be friends. Could be Peppy. Chili.
We'll figure it out.
So Tsubasa's going to be working on her device and I'll be on guard duty. A fingerprint recognition device, that sounds so cool. Once it's done, we should make considerable progress in our investigation. If I'd known Saray's parts could be so useful, I'd have destroyed him myself a lot earlier. I think that could have led to a whole different set of problems. It would have been fine. we had a spare. Don't say that. Nigo was more than just a spare. Anyway, was it okay for you to tell us what she's working on? I mean, if the killer really is one of us, they know all about it now. Don't worry, Tsubasa agreed to it. I'll be keeping watch here the whole time, so if the killer tries anything, they'll just risk exposing themselves unnecessarily.
Yeah, I can't imagine Takumi being all, what are you doing sneaking around? You're the killer, aren't you? It should take me a day or two, so everything should be fine.
Tsubasa, you're so dead.
Huh?
That said, I'd like you all to stay away from the garage until Tsubasa's finished. If I catch anyone trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. Alright, we'll leave you two alone. Wait, I actually came up with a good idea myself. Before we go, would you at least hear me out? Good idea? Yes, that one that's practically guaranteed to catch the killer. The fingerprint recognition device kind of makes this redundant, but I want to suggest it anyway. I guess there's a chance the device won't turn up any useful results. Okay, let's hear it. Well, why don't you all just die? Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know? I mean, all of you can be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if the person with the gi inside them died? They'd be revived like normal and without the parasite.
And we really wouldn't have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying is still scary to me, but these are extreme circumstances and all.
So, should we come up with any way for us to kill each other at once? No, we can't do that. This plan won't work the way you think it will. Oh, are you sure about that? First of all, the idea that the Revive-O-Matic would bring us back without the gi is speculation on Nozomi's part. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasites that are attached to us. The machine also uses our most up-to-date records for the revival process. It also never fucking works. That's why none of us ever come back with longer or shorter hair than when we died. If any of us changed our hairstyle, it would revive us with that new style too.
Why? Because the DNA, though.
It's constantly updating, question mark? I have
Yeah,
no
but
idea.
your DNA wouldn't change by you cutting your hair.
Yeah.
Even the length of your hair thing makes... Whatever.
So, if the most recent record included you having a gi parasite, it would revive the parasite as well. Is that what you're saying? I believe that's how it would work, yes.
I wish we could check to make sure, but Spray was probably the only one who really knew how it worked.
He also wouldn't fucking tell you shit. How irresponsible of him to die while he could still be useful to us. Weren't you the one who said he was more useful dead just a while back? Alright, but even if that is how it works, we could still find the gi inside the killer's body. If we take it in turns and examine each person's brain before reviving them, couldn't we find out that way?
I really don't want to go cracking any skulls open.
Yeah, maybe if Yugamu was here. Interesting idea, but it presents the problem of who gets killed first. Is that a problem? Can't we just decide randomly? And what if the first person we kill doesn't have a gi in them? Until they're revived, that would just leave 3 of us alone with a gi host. When we fought Takemaru, the parasite made him abnormally strong. They probably ignore their host's pain and push their bodies past the normal limits. If one of them attacked the 3 of us, there's no guarantee we'd come out on top. And if we lose, that's it. It's all over.
I just realized, I'm like, oh, it's so nice because the person about to die anyway.
Well, you have Flame Kid too. Exactly. We can't afford to take unnecessary risks at this point.
Peter does nothing over here.
Told you. And it's on full blast. It was a sound plan, Nozomi. If we hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying. Right. I guess we'll just have to wait for the finger recognition device then. We're counting on you, Tsubasa. Right.
Do it! Just leave it to me! 2 days tops!
Good summary, babe. Oh.
Takumi, why am I alive? Grant's lost a voice of character now! Continue.
Alright, Grant's gonna read while I feast on
I did it! I found out whose fingerprints were inside the box!
Oh shit!
Whoa, you finished the device and you figured it out already? I figured it was gonna take a couple of days. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I had to check the box with you. Well, you know, there's still a chance you might have been the one with the parasite. I inflated my estimate so I could finish and check on my own just in case. And if it turned out to be only your fingerprints in the box, I'd have time to get away before you try to take me out. You have frighteningly active imagination sometimes. Anyway, that's not important right now. You found fingerprints, right? Yeah, they were right in the blood itself. They must have been left before it dried. That means the owner of these prints touched the box before you found it. So come on, who was it? It was...
Zomi?
Shoma. You're
What?
the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
No way, Shoma! Are you sure about this? You can come to the garage and see the results for yourself if you want. The fingerprints inside the box are Shoma's. You can tell even with the naked eye. I'll look into that later for now. I'll take your word for it. Shoma, what do you have to say about all of this? Answer us, Shoma. Shoma.
It really is?
You.
That's right! It was me! I killed them all!
There was a voice inside my head telling me to kill, kill, kill. So you see, you gotta forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was all that voice. It must have been the Gi. It made me do it.
It's not my fault! It's not!
Are you kidding me? There's no way we're letting you off that easy. You're the killer. There's no doubt about it. We've got the proof and everything. Just how long have you been picking us off? Pretty much the whole time. Pretty much the whole time.
I don't know how to do this.
It all started on day 26. I went out exploring the ruins and found a strange little box. I opened it up and there was the Gi. I brought it back to the school with me, box and all.
Don't ask me why. I was probably already under its control by then. First of all, I killed Yugamu. It was so easy. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they were now. I hit him on the back of the head, and that was that. Koko's murder went pretty much the same. I just had to tell her, I think I found the box. Will you come open it with me? She was happy to come along and protect me from whatever was inside. I'd already put the doll in there. It was something to surprise her and take her attention away from me. Once she dropped her guard, I stabbed her in the back. But then I messed up. I heard footsteps coming toward the cafeteria and panicked. It turns out that was you, Takumi. I was in such a hurry to get away that I left the box behind. After that, well, you know the rest. The other murders were more or less the same. No tricks or gimmicks. So how'd you kill Ima with the lock? So you admit it was all you? Of course. Why else would I be telling you all this?
Hey!
I see. We'll have to restrain you while we decide what to do with you. I'd recommend you come quietly. There. That should do it.
You're all so mean! Did you have to tie me up so tight? It hurts! All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Shoma! What?
Shoma's a victim here, guys.
Shoma, do you mind answering a few questions?
Comically large locks.
I've told you enough already. Just leave me alone.
How did you kill Ima without unlocking his cage? Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others? Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
I don't know! I just did what the Gi told me. It made me
Shoma
do
doesn't
it.
have a reason to lie, right?
Maybe the Gi just picked its targets instinctively.
What about destroying Sire and Nigo? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move. Did the Gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right. I did it all because of the Gi. It was controlling me the whole time.
Then how did you get inside Ima's cage?
I had a spare key. I found it by chance and used it to open the cage and kill him. When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
I see. Thank you.
The Undying Flames doesn't destroy non-organic materials, right?
Yeah,
What do you guys think of what Shoma just said now? He is the one who did it, right? It's all over now?
There's no doubt that Shoma was involved in some way. Restraining him will reduce the chances of further incidents for now. I don't think we should rest easy just yet, though.
Why don't we just kill him and check if he has the gi in him?
We
We
left
revive
Shoma...
him if it's not him.
Right. We left Shoma in the parking lot. He couldn't possibly get out on his own. We'd caught the killer, so why did I feel so uneasy? Well, we know from the other route that he's not the one that killed at least some of them.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time
Because
to rise
Shoma
and
got
shine.
killed also
It's
in the
your
other route.
93rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. The goal is right in front of you. All of humanity. When all this is over, it will be the start of your new lives and a new chapter in the history of humanity. You'll be honored as heroes for generations
We hope
to
that
come.
the brother or
A
sister
bright
finds a
and
nice
happy
home.
future awaits you.
Us.
It might be us.
Now get out there and give it your all today.
By the long face, Takumi. Finally caught the killer. You could act a little happier. There's no way I could be happy about this. You get that, don't you? Yeah, it doesn't feel as satisfying as I'd hoped. But worrying over it won't help us now. We've got more important things to think about. Right. We still need a strategy to deal with Dalsha. What?
He's alive.
So they just skipped the scene where they say, like, Dalsha just fucked off for no reason, and I'll be back in a few days. They just didn't run that scene in this.
Defense mode initiated.
Sorry, Nutmeg. I tried to stop him. Okay, she's wagging her tail. She's fine. Oh my god, he's here! Watching you very...
You brought friends with you.
I wanted to.
That woman.
Alright, so skip battle, Dalsha goes away. I don't know how we're beating him, we didn't prepare anything.
No need to.
Maybe it's water, do you mind just right there?
There. That's all of the cannon fodder dealt with. Now, just the old man.
Then let's finish this.
How trifling and lukewarm. Is that all you've got? Hesitation, fear, sadness. They show in your every move.
We're doing everything we can. You can't just insult us.
How regretful that I was dragged into such a trifling battle. Just what is the value of a battle that ends without seeing the entirety of the opponent's might? Enough. I'll dispatch all. So, it's you.
Huh? He stopped moving? Isn't this our chance?
It's like someone is standing in front of him.
That's...
But, say what you will, I have my own goal.
Oh, this is the big
You
deficit.
indeed have a point. I will leave.
What?
I said I will leave.
Yep, gets persuaded by the Ava to leave, and
Whether I kill you
and the game says,
or you kill me,
Dalsha left, and I don't think
it
she's coming
seems the
back.
death I seek is not here.
This happened on a
I've
bunch of
lost
the other,
interest.
You're abandoning the battle?
This
A bunch of the
should
other
be
routes.
preferable for you. And doesn't change the outcome.
It's just very random to
You
happen here
cannot
because
beat her. At
the
this
ghost
rate,
Ava like stopped
you
hearing.
will be killed.
You guys are bony. Oh, that is her banana. Oh. Nutmeg. Naughty girl. Not laughing at her about it. It looked like.
Farewell.
Huh?
Giving you the attention, Nutmeg, because you're being annoying if we don't do.
Naughty girl.
And we want a second one! Remember where you're rationing.
I know. I bought the last upgrade today that we'll ever need. For the combats that we don't do because they're all copy paste. Morning! We made it through yesterday's defensive battle in a sense. It feels more like Dalshia spared us, but I still have no idea why. None of this makes sense. What made him give up and leave so suddenly? Because Ava Ghost apparently talked to him. You shouldn't overthink it, Takumi. Hiriko. It's true we didn't defeat the commander through strength or skill. Just think of it as a stroke of good luck instead. What about Veshness? She's even stronger than Dalshia. Good luck won't help us against her. If she really is that much stronger, then training won't help either. I've thought of some strategies that may be effective, but we can talk about that later. There's something else I'd like to clear up first. Will you help me? Sure, I guess. What is it? While things are still quiet, I want to see if Shoma's been lying to us. I'm all for fact-checking Shoma's story, but how exactly are we supposed to do that? It's simple enough. We're going to look around inside the wall of fire. Inside the wall? The fire extinguishers can only put out a little of it at a time. That also means the ground around the area is exposed while the flames come back. Time enough to check the ground for any stray items. We're really doing this? It's our only choice if we want to know whether Shoma was telling the truth or not. The Undying Flames can only burn organic matter. If Shoma really does toss a spare key into them, it should still be here now, complete and undamaged. Okay, it'll be a lot of work, but I guess it's now or never. I wouldn't want to leave you to do it on your own. I'm so glad you understand. Now we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Hiriko and I spent the rest of the day making our slow, methodical way wall. It's not exactly glamorous work, but it's the only thing we can do right now. Better give it my all.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! It's your 96th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. The goal is right in front of you. All of humanity is cheering you on! When all this is over, it will be the start of your new lives and a new chapter into history. You'll be now.
Why are we listening to Saray? Extinguishers are broken?
Not exactly broken, it's more like they need some cooldown time. All the walking around putting out the flames yesterday really did a number on them. They were never intended to be used this frequently over such a short period.
This is unfortunate.
Is it though? We pretty much know that Shoma was the killer now. We said you guys were looking for the spare key to prove it, but it's really worth the risk at this point?
Honestly, probably not. But it still bothers me. I just can't let this go.
Alright then, I'll do some maintenance on the extinguishers for you. I'll try to have them ready to use again by tomorrow.
That's not another inflated estimate, is it?
I've got no reason to lie to you now. Okay guys, take these back to the garage for me.
Sirei and Nigo, since when are they operational again?
It's really just their outer shells. I figured I could fix them up for them to be useful again, so I gave it a try. Their personalities are gone, but they can follow simple instructions like lugging around a lot easier.
Can you really just fix up crazy advanced technology like that? Thank you.
Anyway, you two should get some rest. You look exhausted. Why are you doubting women?
It would take
Pangy
more...
Pangy is anti-feminist.
But no, it's just fucking alien technology that they've never seen and shouldn't understand, but she can just do anything, and that is something that the game constantly tells us.
Anti-woman. Pangy over here.
Sir. Again. It would take more than that to tire me out.
He's so anti-woman, he chose to be gay.
But if we can't use the fire extinguishers today, I suppose it's best to rest up instead. Sure thing, just tell me what to do. Yes! Yes! Alright, finally. Alright, we're done with it. I woke from a light sleep, aware of the noise somewhere nearby. What time is it? I checked my clock. It was already day 99, although the morning announcement hadn't played yet. I hadn't slept very well that night. Why did I wake up so suddenly? That's right, I heard a noise. It sounded like a door opening. I jumped out of bed and rushed to the door. My heart was pounding, a vague sense of dread catching in my throat. I was desperately hoping I was just hearing things, but then I looked around. Hiruko's door is open. I don't see Hiruko anywhere, though. Does that mean she wasn't the one who opened it? Who did then, and what's going on? Hiruko! Hiruko, I'm coming in, okay? Hiruko, hello? Are you awake? Tell me if you're...
What the?
Doll was moving. It was moving like it was actually alive and it was holding a knife.
There's no time to stand around.
Take this! I scrambled forward and kicked the doll right in the abdomen. It went flying like a soccer ball and smashed through the window. Who's there? Hiruko, I need you to come with me. I found the real killer. The real killer? It's the doll. The doll we found in the box was behind it all. Damn, where'd it go? The rooftop was dark, with way too many places to hide. A doll that size could be anywhere, lurking in the shadows just out of view. Where is it? It can't have gotten away. What? Where did you... I never saw it coming. By the time I noticed it, it was right on top of me. How is it possessing a doll? Doesn't it need a brain? That was a close one, wouldn't you say? Hiruko, thanks, you saved me. You did the same for me a minute ago. I didn't think I'd get to pay you back so soon. So we're even then. I wouldn't say that. You still need to make up for barging into my room. I do? I'm kidding. Come on, let's take a look at that thing. Split it wide open. I thought it was a regular doll, but what's this inside? Looks like a rotten corpse to me. A human one, of course. Some kind of small animal.
Oh, so that's...
Oh.
And here, inside the head, recognize this? It's a gi! Probably not a queen. I guess this is one of the males, still in its larval state. These things really creep me out. Let's finish it off, quick. I don't get it. Why would a dead animal be inside a doll, and one gi inside it too? I guess this explains how Emo was killed from inside his cage, though. Something this size could have slipped through the bars without needing to open the door. This raises a whole new set of issues. We know there was a gi inside the box to begin with, either a male or a queen. We killed a male just now. Males are only born when the queen lays its eggs. It can't just create males all on its own. Do you understand what this means? Yeah, the queen must be inside Shoma, right? If it was this male gi inside the box that Shoma opened, he was never really possessed? Let's go see what he has to say about this.
You can just check.
Shoma, we have questions for you.
What is it now? It's so early. Besides,
she's going between.
I told you everything already.
Makes no sense.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Is that so? What about if we were to show you this?
No. Leo Jr. Leo Jr., are you okay? Answer me. No. It can't be.
Jr.?
Who in the world are you talking about?
Whoa, just calm down, Shoma. We found a knife on this thing. This is what actually stabbed Moko and Ima, right? What was it you called it? Leo Jr.?
It's really true? In that case, I might as well come clean. That's right. This little guy is Leo Jr.
You've been keeping a Gi larva as a pet? You even named it?
I didn't know he was a Gi at first. When I met him, he just looked like a regular old dead animal.
Oh, God.
Tell us everything. The truth this time.
Okay. It all really began on day
He
30.
better have a really fucking good reason for lying about killing Yugamu and Moko and Ima. I was out searching the ruins on my own that day. Ever since Kako disappeared, Ima had been in such an awful mood. Right, I think I spotted you heading out alone around that time. While I was walking around out there, I found him. I didn't name him Leo Jr. until later, but that's when I found him. That looks like an animal to you? He was almost dead, he could barely move, and parts of his body were already decaying. Something about him reminded me of Leo, my dog back home. Couldn't just leave him out there to die alone. This rotten piece of meat reminded you of your dog? What, just because it has 4 legs? There's other stuff too, I mean, they're both just so cute. Let's just call that a matter of taste. So then, you brought this animal back with you? Yes, I brought him back to school and named him Leo Jr. after Big Leo. I made the doll the next day. I wanted Leo Jr. to have something to protect his weak, rotting body. Fit just right, and seemed pretty comfortable too. Moko saw you with it the other day. She thought it must have been a present for someone. And I guess it was, but for Leo Jr., not for one of us. A little while later, Leo Jr. started to recover. He got a lot more active. Pretty soon, he could move around on his own, but I knew if anyone found him, they'd probably want to kill him. So I went looking for a box. A box? Just a little box I could hide Leo Jr. inside for a while. Didn't take me long to find one. I found it in that place and took it. That place? Where do you mean? I cleaned out the box and put Leo Jr. inside it. I thought everything would be fine then. He'd be safer, even when I wasn't around. But then one night, while I was asleep, he got out. I grabbed the box and went looking for him. Then, you found Moko's body, yes? That's right. I put him back inside his box as fast as I could, but then I heard footsteps. I was in such a hurry to get away, I didn't even notice I dropped the box until it was too late. And those footsteps were mine. That must have been your fingerprints, how your fingerprints ended up in the blood inside the box too. I found out later that the box had been put in the garage, but I couldn't exactly go in and take it, so I just went along to see him there sometimes. Leo Jr. is the only one, he's the one who killed Ima, I'm sure of that. There were even more bloodstains on him than usual that day.
That settles it. Moko and Ima were murdered by... Leo Jr.
Love you, know.
Or more accurately, the Gi larva possessing the animal inside him. Everything you told us before was a lie then?
Yes. I opened my worthless mouth and spewed out a bunch of filthy lies.
He went out looking for a box, got infested by a Gi, came back, and then killed Gaku. And then because he was acting like a zombie, Tsubasa
nailing him.
Yes.
You're not possessed by a Gi parasite. You never were.
Also, if you realize that your, like, animal pet was killing your friends, why are you protecting it after that?
Right.
I just realized that.
None of the locks are actually connected to anything.
What
I still don't get it.
going on here?
Why lie about all this in the first place?
That's because somebody threatened me.
Somebody...
The person who threatened me was the one who attacked Kurara. I happened to walk in on the murder. I saw everything. Saw the other killer? You told us this sooner. We could have saved a lot of time and effort. Like I said, I was threatened. Thought of that hard, cruel voice still sends a chill down my spine. I knew you two if I wanted to, but you might be useful to me. Let you live for now. Just stay quiet about what you saw today. Otherwise, I'll have to tell everyone about the little creature you've been keeping a secret from them.
So the real killer also knew about Leo Jr.?
Yes. I wanted to protect him, so I had no choice but to keep quiet.
I see.
You still don't have any right to act like a victim, though. You've been protecting that doll that killed people.
Yes.
If you hadn't picked up that strange creature in the first place...
You don't understand. Leo is more important to me than anything. And Leo Jr., he was the same. From the moment I found him, he's been my rock. He's given me the strength to keep going when
So who was the killer?
Hopeless.
I don't care.
Thank you! Hiriko is literally the best character in this game, other than Eito.
Well...
Whoever it is, they must be possessed by a Gi Queen, right?
I think so.
There's still time for a decision.
You remember how I told you I took the box from somewhere? It was in somebody's room. The room of the mastermind behind all of this.
I was gonna guess Tsubasa, but... Didn't he describe the voice as like a
Enough dramatic
deep voice?
build-up. Tell us who it is.
It really couldn't be any of them.
All right, the killer's name is...
What now? You've got to be kidding.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Alright, let's quickly... This is it. It's got to be Veshness. Come on, Takumi. We need to hurry. What about him? Make sure his chains are still securely fastened. We'll get back to questioning him later. He's gonna be dead.
Hey everyone, sorry I'm late.
Same here, sorry. Don't worry about it. Now it's time for the final battle.
Oh yeah, they both were late, so...
Is it one of them? Both of them? Izumi was pretty sus with her suggestions about how to get the gi. But neither of them could make a voice that would scare Shoma. Right?
Let's get this started.
Tsubasa with a voice changer. That's it. That's all I got. We're totally getting one ending today, and that's okay.
Get ready.
Oh my god, is that a bot? Oh, no.
Your power and the power I shall
Yep. Sorry, girlfriend, we've heard this before.
If we get one ending per day, that's so
Yeah. I went from day 49 to day 100 on today's stream.
And there's another route that I think...
Not close enough that we're gonna do it today. But it's like day 70.
No, the other one with, Gaku. Oh. Looks like it just...
Oh my god, she has Undying Flames! Sadly, Moko's already dead, so that cutscene can't randomly kill Moko.
Use my power!
Oh!
That's right.
Yes!
Okay, everyone, here we go!
Okay. No, I like watching it.
The worst of all bad endings.
The worst of all bad
like a +1.
Right? Why does she get to just do this?
Won. There is only despair in this planet's future. Truly, the worst of all bad endings!
She's too good to turn into a mummy.
Oh, jeez. That makes sense.
Ava did have a way of blowing herself up, right? So maybe she does too. I think. I don't believe it. We actually won. Thank you. We couldn't have made it through this without you.
Don't mention it now. Excuse me. I need to rest.
Great job, everyone. Hey, didn't you say you made some progress with your investigation too?
Yes, it's better you hear it from Shoma though. Shoma, we're coming in.
Dead.
Oh my god, he's gonna be dead.
Shoma's dad?
They were both late, so we don't know which one it was.
No.
I can't believe
This can't
it.
be. Shoma was the killer. Catching him was supposed to fix everything.
He's had his ankle slit. That means this was the work of the other killer.
Yeah. There's one other thing this tells us too.
Shoma died before he could tell us who the other killer was. The person was still on the loose. This still wasn't over. Nah, it's over.
I mean, you know it's not Hiriko, so just kill Tsubasa and Nozomi.
Literally.
Troops, this is your 100th, the most okay then.
Alright, everyone's here. School's going to start its final assault soon, isn't it? We have one problem to solve before it does.
You sure can't wait till we get to the artificial satellite?
Absolutely not. Or do you want the Gi running wild up there as well? I think that's exactly what she wants. Right, one of us still has a parasite inside them. Let's go over the facts one more time. The choice is gonna be kill... Oh, yes! We can get 2 endings out of this. The one who killed Moko was Ima, and Ima was Leo Jr. The Gi Shoma was keeping as a pet. Yugamu, Kurara, and Shoma's killer is still on the loose. Although technically you could add 2 more to the body count. We know for sure that me and Hiriko aren't possessed. Because neither of you had the opportunity to Shoma? Right. We both left the parking lot together and we were never apart until after the battle. That means it was one of you, Nozomi or Tsubasa. You were both late getting to the war room when the alarm sounded.
What if there's a third killer and they're both working together?
Not possible. If that were the case, the victims would have come back from the dead. Remember, it's other queens that provide the queen with corpses to lay its eggs in. Or, to put it another way, if none of the corpses had eggs laid in them, that means that there can't be more than one queen here. It's only males that can reanimate corpses, and even if they did, they wouldn't be able to use anima. Right, once we die, the cryptoglobin starts losing its power.
So if it had to be one queen and one male we've been dealing with...
Well, Takumi, have you figured out who the killer is? I think it's... A Gi queen possesses a living human and is able to access their knowledge and memory. Taking that into account, the answer should be obvious. There's really only one person it can be. What should I say? Yes!
Wait, who do you think it is?
Tsubasa.
Why?
She keeps diverting the questions. Can we go to the satellite? Are you sure you want to do it this way? What if this happens? Like, it's all just like, no. Also, she was the one that told us it was Shoma. Reveal the culprit? Yes. Wait, why would you say no? Find out. We'll find out. We'll do 2 endings. 2 endings, like I promised. You're fucked, Tsubasa.
Why would you say no? Why is this a choice if you're not even the list
The
picked?
real killer. It can only be one person. It's you, Nozomi.
Yeah, I was leaning toward Nozomi.
What? Well, because of the other routes. Right? Because she went psycho on the other route.
The real reason, I think Nozomi would sound more... Shoma sounds...
What makes you say that? It's the only logical conclusion. It all points to you. You're wrong. It wasn't me. But maybe you could tell me your grounds for suspecting me anyway? I already explained how it couldn't have been me or Hiriko. But that just narrows it down to me and Tsubasa, doesn't it? No, it can only have been you. You're not just looking for Yugamu, Kurara, and Shoma's murder, but Saray and Nigo's as well. Saray and Nigo, why bring them up? They were both destroyed the same night Moko was killed. The real killer probably wanted them out of the way so that they could pick the rest of us off more easily. I don't think Leo Jr. could have thought of that on its own. He was ordered to do it. Must have killed Moko, gone after the others, and then come back. That would explain why the box moved. There was nothing inside that box when I first arrived. Leo Jr. must have slipped back in while I was checking on Saray and Nigo. Alright, but why would that mean I was the killer? Takumi, stop being so mean to me. We're friends, aren't we? The Gi Queen can access its host's knowledge. I know that, but... And Tsubasa knows how to operate Saray and Nigo's bodies.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
If you could control those two, there'd be no need to destroy them as well. Oh, that does actually, yeah. It would be a lot less effort to keep them intact and control them remotely. That would probably make committing future murders easier too.
Oh, I get it now. I knew how to operate them, so I didn't need to destroy them. That means I'm innocent.
I'd have hoped you didn't need us to tell you that part. There you have it. It wouldn't make sense for Tsubasa to be the one with the parasite. That'll only lose you, Nozomi. Also, fuck you for killing us on
I actually
two
like
routes.
this route, by the way.
I kinda did too. Or should I say the Gi Queen? So cruel. That's all it takes for you to turn on me?
Alright. I can see that approach isn't going to work now. It's true. I am the Gi Queen.
So you admit it. I've had a hard time too, you know? It's no fun being stuck with a brain that's so unsuited to killing. Even deceiving people isn't on this one's nature. She made it so much harder than it needed to be.
How long are you passing yourself as Nozomi?
Shit. Since Ima had her?
That long?
But passing myself off as her isn't really accurate, you know? This is her body, but I have all the same memories as the real Nozomi. So you really are the one who killed Yugamu and the others. That's right. It's funny, the story Shoma made up is pretty much how it actually happened. Yugamu and Kurara, I lured them away and killed them. At least that part was easy.
But why those two?
No real reason. They were easy targets. That's all there is to it.
Why didn't you kill Ima when he took you hostage? He could have killed you.
And how exactly would I have killed him with my arms and legs tied? I tried to get the male, Leo Jr. to help, but it didn't work out. I have to say, I never expected killing Saray and Nigo to be the thing that would finally expose me. If I'd known that, I would have changed the order of the victims and... Enough. I can't stand to hear you say these things in her voice.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members...
Well then, I suppose we should get going. If we don't get on the pod, we're all gonna die, you know? We're not about to let you on board. Oh, are you gonna kill me then? Your hesitation is obvious. Try to see it from my point of view. I don't want to die. I just want to live. That's all. I can keep acting like Nozomi. You all know. Nothing has to change. I won't even kill anyone anymore. Well, not that you'll notice anyway. Ridiculous. What's ridiculous about it? All this time you never suspected I was a fake, did you?
If you didn't know the truth, you'd never be able to tell the difference. I can be every bit as good as the real thing. That's not such a bad deal, is it? So why don't we...
Before she could, the top half of Nozomi's body was blown apart. What was left of it fell limply to the ground.
This is...
I'm sorry. She sounded so much like Nozomi, it felt like we might end up agreeing with her. And I couldn't let that happen. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tsubasa. It had to be done. Honestly, I was hoping it would have another choice asking kill Nozomi. One of us had to stop her. Just sorry you had to be the one to do it. Wait, Takumi, the Gi Queen's still alive. What now? It'll die in the final attack anyway, even if we don't do anything, but you still kill it.
But let's get a choice.
We can't take any chances. I'm gonna finish this. It's over, Your Majesty.
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack.
Quick, we need to get on the pod. Yeah, you know, all things considered, I think I don't mind this route. It was certainly...
Wait, we actually won on this route.
It was certainly more interesting. Also, the two most useful characters are the only survivors.
So this is the end.
I glanced around the inside of the escape pod. We'd finally learned the truth behind the murders, but that wouldn't bring the victims back. Even the person I'd sworn to protect above all others was gone. That left me with one big question.
What was all this for?
I can't answer that question for you, but what you did here wasn't meaningless. I can tell you that much. You uncovered the truth when no one else could, and I was there to see it. I'll remember what you did here. And another me, in another time, will remember too.
Hiruko.
Because of you, a tragedy like this won't occur again.
Do not tell Hiriko about the other half of the tree.
You won, Takumi. You defeated the Gi. And you overcame the tragedy they tried to cause.
Didn't Hiriko in that timeline know about the Gis?
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I tried to forgive the words... I tried to give the words more strength. To sound more confident, I needed to convince myself as much as anyone else.
We did it. We won.
I actually think the Gis are real.
Alright, let's quickly do the other end. Yeah, I like the Gis too. A hollow victory. 51 days. Okay, so here before decision, we're gonna not reveal the culprit, and then Zoe's gonna kill us all and probably laugh about it.
Why isn't this Tsubasa or Nozomi?
I guess it's because they're expecting you to know it's Nozomi and be like, well, we shouldn't rat her out because wife.
The real killer
is?
It can only be one person. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Takumi? I'm sorry, I really don't know. I can't figure it out. We can't go back to the artificial satellite like this. I guess I'll go to my room.
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on?
Takumi, come back here. Explain yourself. Takumi.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the...
There's quiet. Apart from that announcement, there's not a single voice to be heard. Takumi, do you have a minute? Zomi? Sorry, I got held up taking care of something. Okay, she killed him. Thanks for not telling everyone I was the killer. It made things so much easier. What's the matter? You're crying. Are you hurt? I never have to tell her I was sorry. The day you became you as you are now was the day before you killed Yukamu, right? That was right after I got into a fight with you. You said you needed some time alone, and I tried to respect that. But the whole time, all I wanted to do was to apologize and make things right between us. I was so happy when you started talking to me again during the search, but by then, you were already this new you. So the old you basically died still mad at me and never knowing how I felt. It's not true, Takumi. I know me better than anyone, so I know right up to the end I wanted to make up with you too. Regretted saying those harsh things to you. I wanted to apologize the whole time. Why are you saying all this, looking and sounding just like her? Because this is who I am. I know all too well that I would say what I would say in this situation. I... Close your eyes, Takumi. Don't worry, you don't have to be scared anymore. I'm right here with you. Just know that I was always grateful to you and that I wanted us to be together. There, that's better, isn't it? Did as she said and closed my eyes. In a little while, it would all be over. I just sit here in the dark and wait for the end to come. Now she's going to kill you, turn you into a zombie, and take you on the raft. It was weird, but I really wasn't scared anymore. Everything was so clear to me now. She wasn't so different from me or the invaders. She killed others so she could go on living, just like the rest of us. There was neither malice nor nobility in that. It was just what all living things did to survive. My life would be over soon. But at least at the very end, I got to hear her voice one last time.
Thank you for not killing me.
Alright, existential question. Are the geese that much different from the humans? Go, 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 go. Well, anyways, guys, we unexpectedly achieved our goal of 2 endings on this stream. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. So, thanks for watching, friends. I will see you guys probably either Friday or Saturday, since tomorrow is Grant and Paul 30. Unless if it's not. Anyways, bye guys.